Oh, hello. Do you know something? I don't think I've ever been so excited about a show in all my life. We have been so excited about this show today. Oh my goodness me. Not only do we have lovely guest designer Mark with us, but it is going to be a full-on designer tribute show because we have got chips. We've got nuggets, and we've got the most amazing launch, the eagerly anticipated DVD launch of the brand new Macrame Projects DVD. It's in the building. I have it here. I have it in my hands. And that's going to be coming away at about 11 o'clock. It is one of the biggest launches of the year. It's absolutely superb. So that's going to be coming away at about 11 o'clock today. Wow, amazing. How are you doing, Mark?
I'm quite nervous, actually.
Are you nervous? Why are you nervous?
Well, as you said, it's been quite a big build-up, hasn't it? It's finally here.
There's been a huge build-up. I can't even tell you how many of you came to the Hobbycraft show just a couple of weeks ago and were asking about the new Macrame DVD. This has been so eagerly anticipated and much needed as well because there are so many people who are starting macrame, and this DVD is absolutely perfect. It's going to be coming away at about 11 o'clock. We'll be referring back to it all show, but it's going to be available from 11 a.m. this morning. Expect a lot of people to be on the phone lines, a huge amount of these to go on the web as well. It's a brand new DVD. It's been, when did we record it?
No, it couldn't have been August.
Almost 2 months. No, it wasn't August.
Well, it was end of August, I'm sure it was.
Was it?
It's been a long time, yes.
That's ages ago. I think it might have been actually,
Yes.
So at the back end of August, that's when it was actually filmed with Mark and I, and ever since then we've been going on about it. You've been asking about it. It's finally here. It's in the building. It's going to be available from 11 a.m. Now we wanted to put together a designer tribute show today because Mark. Fantastic guest designer. You specialise in, well, lots of different things now, but macrame. You're going to be doing a new macrame workshop soon, aren't you?
20th of December.
Really? Is it this year?
Yes, 20th of December.
Fantastic. You excited?
Lots of people booked already, apparently.
I bet you do.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Nervous?
No,
I'm really excited now. I was very nervous about doing it, and I had my arm twisted. But now I've agreed to it, and I've got my day plan and all the kits and everything's ready and set up. Now I'm really excited now.
Oh, fantastic! So we've got a new workshop starting on the 20th of December with Mark. It's a macrame work. Are there still spaces?
A couple, I think.
There might still be a couple of spaces. If there is, perfect Christmas present. Perfect Christmas present. So because of Mark, we've got macrame today. We've got chips and nuggets as well, which Mark absolutely loves working with as well. Which brings us beautifully into our early bird special. Mark, you will have a go at pretty much anything, won't you?
Yes, as viewers who were watching the show last week, I've just starting to get over my fear of wire as well.
Aha!
And I think my challenge, Little Birds told me, contains some wire, so no. So
was it the early bird who said it? What have I told you about letting the cat out the bag? Says he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's just going to tell Mark. Well, there we go. Well, it's a good job. It's a good job you've said that actually, because yes, we do have some wire in some of our kits, and as part of a challenge today as well. So that's going to be really fantastic to see what Mark creates with that. Now, early bird special. This is a brand new strand. This is absolutely perfect for today, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. I know that we are going to have so many people watching today who are eager to start using chips, nuggets, branch out into macrame, maybe use some wire as well. This is going to be absolutely superb. You're going to be so inspired by the designs and by the techniques and demonstrations you're going to see throughout the show today. You're going to absolutely love the brand new DVD as well, which launches at 11 a.m. this morning, so only 2 hours to go until that's launched. This is a brand new strand. Now, this is a gemstone which we don't see very often at all on Jewellery Maker. This is malachite. Malachite is a genuine gemstone which has this wonderful emerald green colour going all the way through it. It's got banding going all the way around it as well, a little bit like when you see a tree stump and you see those gorgeous bands going throughout the tree trunk. It's exactly the same with malachite. You can actually see the layers and the hundreds and thousands of millions of years when this incredible gemstone has been formed. There's loads and loads and loads of myth and legend attached to this gem. It's been used since the Bronze Age in jewellery and as a dye, as a pigment to dye cloth. It's got the most amazing quality with it, and it was worn as a talisman against black magic as well. So fantastic. a brand new strand. Now, because malachite is something we don't get very often on Jewellery Maker, it's very, very coveted. It's something which people are always on the phone lines for, people always try and get on the web. It can be a gemstone that is a little bit more considered a purchase because it's something which we don't have very often at all on this challenge, on this channel, but because we do have it today, and because we always want to give you those amazing prices as early bird specials, today, this brand new strand of genuine malachite, $4.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This is a double strand, one of our world famous double strands of genuine gemstones. Now, these strands give you up to 1 metre of gemstones, anywhere between about 80 and 93 centimetres of genuine gemstones for £4.95. And quite seriously, if you are going to be drawing inspiration from any of Mark's techniques today, and there are going to be loads involving chips and nuggets and macrame, then you've got to come in and get a strand like this because it's going to go so quickly. You can get involved in a couple of different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number, which is 0800 6444 655, or by getting involved on our website, which is jewellerymaker.com. Just copy and paste that code into the website. It is IAGP75. Well done. If you want a multi-buy as well, if you want to get more than one of these, just speak to the call centre or live help. Gorgeous colour, isn't it, Mark? Isn't it just? It's kind of a Christmas green, yeah. It's a proper emerald green, isn't it?
The banding's beautiful, isn't it?
It is absolutely wonderful.
A lot of people, I think we've had a bit in the past, have dyed howlite, which is very reminiscent of malachite, but to have the real thing,
genuine malachite,
that's amazing.
Yeah, it is absolutely wonderful.
£5.
Yeah, exactly, less than £5. Mark gets quite upset sometimes when we take prices very, very low. Mark, I'm just going to warn you, we have got some ridiculous prices today.
Okay.
So just warning you, he gets ever so upset. It's quite scary, but quite funny as well. Now, free with your first order. Free. You get loads of things free with your first order. So if you're watching Jewellery Maker for the first time today, big hug. Hi, how you doing? We love having new people watching. Even if you watch for a few and even start an order, but there is nothing to be frightened of with starting an order because you get an extended 30-day money-back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. I was at a very well-known outlet village just south of Banbury this weekend, Easter Village, and I went into the shop to buy a jumper for my dad for Christmas. Dad, if you're watching, he won't be watching, he's at work, but I bought a jumper for my dad. I said, what kind of a money-back guarantee? Oh, you've got a 28-day money-back guarantee, or we can extend it to 30, but you can only exchange. I was like, well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What if it's the wrong size and the wrong colour, and he doesn't need a jumper? What if he can't come back and take it back? It's ridiculous, isn't it? I bought it anyway. I'm just fingers crossed that it's going to fit him. If it doesn't, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have it. I'm going to boil wash it and I'm going to have it. But we give you an extended 30-day money-back guarantee. Free with your first order, you get a free tutorial booklet, which has got all of our essential kits and a bit of information there on our essential findings. All of our essential kits, such as our art clay, our gem art, polymer clay, I think there's some here with resin as well, and it gives you basic tutorials as well, how to make a wrap loop, how to make a basic loop, how to open and close a jump ring. Absolutely incredible. It's a brand new booklet. It only got reprinted just a couple of weeks ago, and it's just wonderful. The feedback that we've had has been wonderful with this. You also get a free DVD with loads of tutorials on there. It's an hour long, absolutely fantastic. Loads of basic demos on there as well. You also get your JM Hub magazine free as well, and you also get, where is it gone? It's not in there. You also get a tutorial and workshop booklet as well, which gives you a list of all of our tutorials, all of our workshops, including chainmail with Debbie Balford, polymer clay with Debbie Balford, wire work with Louise Jacobson, beading projects with Cherry Green, macrame with Mark Smith, loads and loads and loads of our workshops on there as well. Since we started sending out those booklets, we've had so many more people booking onto those courses. That's brilliant to know. Now, individual strands today. I've got beautiful moonstone here. This is that snowy white moonstone. Looks a little bit frosty. Carla and I were looking at this earlier on, and it does look so frosty. It's absolutely beautiful. Very, very Christmassy. A bit kind of winter wonderlandy. It's not even a word, landy. It is now. Yeah, we do make up words quite a lot, but you know, I don't really care. Jewellery Maker alphabet, Jewellery Maker Dictionary maybe, I quite like that. So gorgeous white moonstone, white quartz as well. Now this has been swirl cut. It's a very, very difficult cut to achieve with any gemstone, let alone something as clear where the clarity is absolutely essential. This incredible strand of swirl cut white quartz. Then, again to go with this beautifully, the most wonderful strand of aquamarine. So you've got your moonstone, your aquamarine and your white quartz all together. That is absolutely beautiful. All these three strands just looking wonderful together. Really gorgeous, kind of Christmassy, frosty bundle. If you don't want to go for those reds and those greens, this is absolutely perfect, just gorgeous. And I think fantastic maybe in some macrame projects, maybe in some maybe with some wire actually, with some of the wire we're going to be bringing you today. There's also a strand of multicolour cracked quartz. These are beautiful faceted rice beads here. Absolutely, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful faceted rice beads here of multicolour cracked quartz. Wonderful colours here, 400 carats in total. Purples, greens, oranges, reds, pinks. Absolutely gorgeous. And if you were to pick out maybe the blues and maybe those gorgeous purpley colours, they go so well with the other three brand new strands we're going to be bringing you as well. And our final strand today, our final brand new strand today is absolutely wonderful. This is gems of distinction quality. This is ametrine. Now, this is not just a strand of ametrine that has been cut and then nuggets cut and tumbled. Can you see these have actually been faceted as well? It's the most unusual strand. It's absolutely amazing. It's going to fly out the door. We've got a strand here of ametrine fancy cut gemstone nuggets. But it's even better than that because each one of these has been individually faceted. It's amazing. This gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous strand coming your way in the 12 o'clock hour. Oh, wow, brilliant. Now, we're going to challenge Mark today with a kit. How amazing is that? We're not just satisfied with challenging you with maybe a bundle and some. No. You're going to get an entire kit, a full kit. Look, are you graduating your colours over there?
No.
He is, isn't he?
No, I'm not.
He's like a. He is. Come on, show us very quickly. It would be lovely to see. This is just look at that, graduating his colours. That's our second kit, which is coming away. It's absolutely gorgeous. You just love to compartmentalise things, don't you?
Yeah, it's very organised.
That's going to be coming away a little bit later on in the show, and you're going to love the design that Mark makes with that beautiful, gorgeous, stunning kit, which is going to be coming your way a little bit later on in the show. Right, but we're going to challenge Mark with a kit. I like the idea of that. Shall I take these strands off the steps and show you around them? Gorgeous. So, it's called Seascape. I'm loving this. How about some absolutely gorgeous plain rounds? Now this is, I believe this is aventurine. Am I right in saying this, lovely Carla? 12mm plain rounds of gorgeous aventurine. Absolutely beautiful. The most wonderful, wonderful strand here. 370 carats of green aventurine. Aventurine is one of those wonderful gems. It's not opaque, it's not transparent, it's what's known as translucent. And you get this incredible, gorgeous glow when light hits these amazing gems. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a gorgeous kind of sea green colour, leading us into ocean jasper. No. Beautiful mossy colours in here, some wonderful, wonderful tones, and actually this goes so beautifully with one of the macrame bundles we're going to be bringing you a little bit later on. I'll just get the macrame threads here. How well does that go with those two strands? Absolutely beautiful. That's going to be coming away a little bit later on. So two beautiful strands here, aventurine and gorgeous ocean jasper. Then a really nice long strand here of blue apatite. 50 carats of blue apatite. Absolutely wonderful. The most wonderful faceting, the most gorgeous, gorgeous faceted rondelles here. 50 carats in total. So normally with a challenge that would be it. You get the three strands, you get to make some beautiful pieces of jewellery with it, but we're also going to give Mark everything else that goes with the kit. So 10 metres of this gorgeous kind of turquoisey blue organza ribbon, sky blue organza gift bags, 10 of those. You're also going to be getting some cord endings, ribbon endings here. It's a brand new kit, by the way, this one, with extended chains. I'll just pop those there for you, Ryan. You're also going to be getting silver colour beading thread, blue colour beading thread, blue coloured elastic, clear elastic, and 10 metres of 0.6mm gauge, arguably the most useful and versatile gauge of wire that we have here on Jewellery Maker. 0.6mm gauge turquoise coloured copper wires, 10 metres of that, and 100 silver plated copper findings. That's an awful lot you get here, 100. Now, if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, these findings include round toggle clasps, heart-shaped toggle clasps, eye pins, head pins, split rings, chandelier earring findings, shepherd's hook findings, crimp beads, crimp bead covers. If you're looking at this and thinking, what on earth am I going to do with this? I don't even know what they're for. I don't even know what they're for. Don't worry. Free with your first order, you get your tutorial booklet, your tutorial DVD. It'll go into detail about how to use all these findings. And if you notice at the top of those findings, there was that long chain. That is 1 metre of chain. That counts as one finding, 1 metre of chain. This is silver plated copper. Amazing. So the apatite strand on its own, the 50 carats of apatite on its own, it's a really, really nice long strand. Madagascan apatite, that strand on its own is £19.95 on our website. Now, we love to give you discounts when it comes to kits. We love to save you a lot of money when it comes to kits. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, this one is absolutely perfect for you, because let's just, for argument's sake, say that apatite strand is £19.95, which it is on our website. Would you believe it if I said you can get everything else here, including the findings, the wire, the threading materials, and 2 other strands, your ribbons, your organza gift bags, for just £10? Because today, £29.95. Absolutely wonderful. All for less than £30. That's for all 3 strands. That's for your organza gift bags, your organza ribbon, 100 findings, wire, all of your beading essentials, and your ribbon endings. That's all for less than £30. Absolutely amazing. Now, Mark, it's not very often that we challenge a designer with a kit.
No.
But we've just decided to do it because we can. What are your thoughts about these 3 gemstone strands? Because they're very different. They're different in sizes, they're different in clarities, they're different in qualities. What are you going to do with them, do you think?
Well, I think, just looking at it straight away,
I'll bring the thing.
I'm going to sort of go down the day and night wear route.
Oh, I like that idea.
So I think the Jasper and the Aventurine are going to be day wear, something a bit chunky and substantial. And then the apatite will definitely something a bit more delicate, a bit more refined.
Well, this is it. These are.
I think. That's a strand of distinction, isn't it?
Yeah, they are gems of distinction.
Wow.
Sorry, the apatite is a strand of gems of distinction, so it's all been hand faceted. And the general feedback I'm getting from guest designers is keeping the design simple with gems of distinction strands.
Absolutely. And I did a little demo on the show last week that I'll probably do again this week, using the beading thread to make earring findings. So because,
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, because not many of the these sort of size stones will go on a head pin or an eye pin.
Interesting.
Lots of people have them in their stash, wondering what to do with. And I did a demo last week.
Oh.
I'll do again today. That you can use beading thread as eye pins and head pins.
I've never even seen. That's amazing. That's something I obviously wasn't watching for. So yeah, that would be great to see, Mark, because I don't think I've ever seen that. Is a beading thread strong enough?
Yes, absolutely.
How fantastic!
Yeah, it's amazing.
That'd be great to see. Kits are all about savings, aren't they? I mean, you've been on Jewellery Maker enough to know the kind of savings you can make with kits. If you bought everything here separately, it would cost you over £50.
Wow.
So these are huge savings, aren't they? Really, really are. Good kit for beginners, do you think? Good
Fantastic,
kit for...
because you've got all the different sizes, and you've got the wire, you've got 100 findings, including that chain, as you said, and these are one of the best things to happen to Jewellery Maker, I think, those little cord endings.
So why do you think, what do you know about these cord endings, these ribbon endings?
You can use them for doing the ribbon. If you're doing a multi-strand kit using the beading thread, you can hold them onto here as well. Even though you get 3 clasps, you get 2 toggles and a bolt ring clasp in here, you can just take these little finding pieces off here, keep them to one side, and you've got another 4 clasps if you wanted to go down a different route. So altogether you've got 7 clasps in one kit.
That's fantastic, yeah.
So in one of the kits I'm going to show you later on, I've taken the little little clasps off and use them to make more pieces.
How fantastic! I hadn't even thought about that.
Fantastic, and that wire is beautiful colour.
Well, it's 0.6mm gauge, which is arguably the most versatile gauge of wire that we have here on Jewellery Maker. So I'm really excited that that's in here, and it seems the case whenever we bring a kit that has got wire included in it, the amount of jewellery you can make is even greater because you tend to use more wire instead of gemstones, so you can make the gemstones go further. Hence, you'll make physically more pieces of jewellery as well.
I think I did a kit last week and I made 11 pieces of jewellery and used 2 shepherd hooks. Ooh. That's all I used because we had a reel of the wire in. So as I said, I'm just starting to work my way through wire, so I'm making my own findings and earring wires and all sorts of things now.
It's work in progress. I like it. I like it. And the malachite would go so beautifully with this, don't you think?
Wouldn't it? My gosh.
Include some chips.
Have we got any of that left?
Yeah, we've got a few strands left. Not very many colours, but we've got a few of them left.
As soon as you showed that, I had my business head on, and I would probably get at least three coil memory wire bracelets for that, and I sell them on my stall for £15 each. So
three coil memory wire bracelets. Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds like a great deal, actually.
Yeah, £15 each. I'm selling them. All my memory wires are £15.
That's fantastic, and the strand's only costing you £4.95. So if you want to come in and get any of that malachite, then just go for it. That's absolutely gorgeous, stunning. Right, so I'm going to leave you with that, Mark.
Thank you.
I'm going to head back over here. I'll leave you graduating your gemstones. Love it. Now, we have been given strict instructions today, and this is really just a case of displaying how when you want something on Jewellery Maker, you get it, and when you want something, you seriously want something, because this DVD isn't meant to be launched until 11 AM this morning. Okay, because it's only just been booked into our vault, but because we've had so many people calling the call centre asking whether they can add the DVD to their order, and we've had people on our website trying to add it to their order. Of course, it's not actually on our website at the minute. We may be able to bring it to you a little bit earlier because we've had so many calls from the call centre. Carla keeps on getting calls from the call centre from people asking when's the DVD going to be launched. So they want to add it to their order now. So just hold your horses. If we can bring it to you a little bit earlier, then that'll be absolutely brilliant. But it's not meant to be launched until 11 o'clock. But please keep watching, keep watching. I'm so excited about that, Mark. It's going to be amazing, isn't it? We've been so excited about it. Oh, so I even went to bed extra specially early last night.
I did as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
Can I be really? I was in bed by 8:30 last night. How sad is that? 8:30. It's amazing. Have my bath, into bed. Really excited. Now, I've got one of our first bundles today. So our bundles today have got extras with them. Some of them have even got gems of distinction strands with them, which is absolutely brilliant. This is a strand of gorgeous black agate. This is perfect for today. If you want to see some incredible demonstrations being done with nuggets, with chips, this is absolutely the right thing to be watching right now. So, gorgeous, beautiful black agate here. 250 carats of black agate large nuggets here. Absolutely wonderful. Different sizes, different shapes, but they've got that gorgeous glossy black quality going all the way through them. 250 carats in total. You're then going to be getting garnet nuggets. It's gems of distinction time. Oh yes, gorgeous, genuine, natural garnet nuggets. These are approximately 5mm in diameter. You're getting 80 carats in total. This is absolutely genuine. If I just hold this strand out and you can see a bit of light getting through it, can you see that incredible, beautiful red colour? It is so Christmassy, you're so right, Ollie. Beautiful red wine colours there, kind of Rioja and claret colours. Absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful nugget strands here. There is another strand here. Of course, it's not going to be another strand of gems of distinction because, you know, that would be ridiculous. 2 gems of distinction strands in one bundle. Oh, yeah. There's another one as well. Another gems of distinction strand. This is amazing. This is the kind of bundle we would give you at midday on a Sunday. Not first thing on a Monday morning, 9:25. I tell you what, all those people doing the school run, they're going to miss out on this. Another strand of gems of distinction garnet. Look at this. The most incredible quality. Look at that gorgeous lustre there. Ollie's just said, imagine these in earrings. Absolutely. just a couple of them in a pair of earrings, or maybe 6 of them, or maybe 4 of them. They are amazing. Genuine, natural garnet, untreated, uncoated, unheated. This 3-strand pack is going to go seriously, seriously low. You've got 2 strands of an ancient gem in here. You've got gorgeous black garnet. Gems of distinction strands are hand faceted, hand drilled, hand threaded, and for all 3 strands here, you should be paying well over £20. How about we give you over 50% saving on that? £9.95. Amazing. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it, Mark? Isn't that amazing? And as Ollie's just said in my ear, 1 pair of earrings from this garnet strand, and you've made your money back on the entire bundle.
Absolutely.
It's incredible, isn't it? With some gorgeous gold-plated findings, maybe. This is a way of us rewarding you for watching really nicely. The earlier you can log on and tune in, the better. That is amazing. A bundle like that, I would not be surprised if that was £17.95 on Jewellery Maker.
I don't know if I've ever seen that type of faceting before.
It's so unusual, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our gems of distinction strands are so unusual, and as Mark says, this kind of faceting here, not something you see very often at all in any of our gemstones here on Jewellery Maker. Absolutely gorgeous, the most wonderful quality. It's got the same kind of luster as you would find on a black spinel strand. It's absolutely delicious, and that's because the quality of the garnet is so strong. Please don't forget you're getting an extended 30-day money-back guarantee. You're going to be getting £2.95 P&P per order, not even per item, per order. There are so many reasons to say yes. And if you're sitting at home and you're thinking, this looks too good to be true, well, what's the catch? What's all this about? Jewellery Maker? Never heard of that channel before. Gemstone, genuine gemstones for less than 10. I don't believe that. There's got to be a catch. Believe you and I, there is no catch at all. There is no catch. It's just our way of bringing you genuine gemstones. And there must be so many of you out there who, before Jewellery Maker, just naturally assumed, I could never get gemstones for these kind of prices. These are genuine gemstones you're going to be getting here. Absolutely wonderful. And today yours for less than £10. Well done. So many incredible strands here. There are loads and loads of you on the phone lines there, loads of you calling through, loads of you on the website as well. Well over half the quantity has already been allocated. I'm really glad to see that. Absolutely wonderful. Seriously, there is no catch here. When you get bargains like this, when bargains like this are put in front of you, you've got to grab them with both hands, because if you don't, somebody else will, and they'll make it theirs. Just a matter of, just so you know, if you do want to multi-buy anything, if you want to buy more than one of the kits that we just bought to you, or more than one of the malachites, or more than one of these bundles, just speak to the call centre or live help. If the quantity's there, then we can add more than one onto your order. But please check out your baskets as quickly as you can. On the web, on the phone lines, check out your baskets as quickly as you can. Gorgeous. It's a free phone number from a BT downline, so go for it. Why not? So what's coming up now, lovely? We've got another bundle here. This one is entitled Mega Bundle because there's a lot. I think it's actually called Purple Craze, but Purple Craze, Purple Craze, do-do-do-do. No? Fine. You a Prince fan, Mark?
Funnily you should say that. We had our engagement party 3 years ago now, and we had Matey's theme, and I went as Prince. In the full purple suit, ruffled white shirt, jewellery, hairpiece.
Eyeliner, or the black eyeliner, yeah.
And I grew a goatee 2 weeks before, which was very grey, so I had to colour it.
Bit of mascara on there. Fantastic. Bit of Prince there.
There are pictures on Facebook.
Oh, right. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do when I leave work today, I'm going to get home. Right. So. This is a mega bundle. Why is it a mega bundle? Ollie, if it's a mega bundle, would you expect to get more strands than normal or less strands? Ollie's saying more. Ryan, what would you expect? Less or more?
I'll expect more.
More. Cassie, would you expect less or more? More. That's a good job, because you are getting less. More. You're getting more. I'm joking, you are getting more. That's gorgeous. Hey, she's a card. How about some gorgeous multicolour agate faceted rice beads here? Beautiful elongated rice beads. Aren't they gorgeous? Love that. Wonderful. Look at those. Gorgeous mineral additions going all the way through here. Really, really wonderful faceted rice beads. There's loads more though, goodness me. How about some wonderful lavender amethyst plain rounds, 4mm plain rounds, absolutely gorgeous. Really, really beautiful lavender amethyst plain rounds, and then gorgeous rice beads. There is more. There's another strand of lavender amethyst. These are, this is 250 carats, 10mm in diameter. Really, really, really nice and big. So 2 strands of amethyst and a gorgeous strand of agate. There's more. Plain 4mm rounds of dyed purple quartz. Absolutely gorgeous. So there's 4 big, big, big strands there. Would you like another strand? The last strand, sage amethyst, one of my all-time favourite varieties of amethyst. You get the most wonderful purples, the most wonderful natural kind of well, sagey colours in this, the most wonderful dark chocolatey colours, the most wonderful creams. It's absolutely wonderful. 5 enormously beautiful strands here, 3 amethyst strands, a strand of quartz and a strand of gorgeous agate as well. All 5 strands are right here. All 5 strands are yours for the most amazing price today. 3 strands of amethyst, agate, quartz, $17.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot urge you enough to get on the phone lines for this, because purple is one of our most popular colours, if not the most popular colour that we have here on Jewellery Maker. If there's a kit that's got purple in it, you know it's going to do well. If there's a bundle that's got anything purple in it, whether it's quartz or agate or amethyst, you know it's going to do well. Not only that, but purple is a colour which suits anyone. Every single variety, every single shade of purple that you can get in this incredible one that is going to go with whatever colouring you are, whether you've got titian coloured hair, whether you've got black hair, whether you are very, very dark in complexion, whether you've got really beautiful kind of alabaster coloured skin, whatever your colouring is, this incredible bundle here is absolutely yours today for less than £18. Well done. Lots of you on the phone lines there. If you are going to be selling your jewellery, you want to hit the biggest target audience possible. Purple is going to suit everyone, absolutely everyone. What about with the ametrine we've got coming up later on this morning? Yeah. Beautiful ametrine coming your way at about midday today. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. One of the most eagerly anticipated strands. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mark, you do a lot of craft fairs, and I don't know how much more time you're going to have next year to do it, what with Jewellery Maker and all your workshops as well. Purple is one of those colours that just seems to attract people.
It's my top seller. It has been all year. Especially amethyst. Amethyst is a stone that people know. I'm trying to incorporate purple agates or purple quartzes or something like that, but inevitably they always revert back to amethyst. Yeah, it's a beautiful gemstone. But yes, purples and blues are definitely the 2 top sellers on mine, closely followed by pink. Yeah, purple, pink and blue.
Oh, that's interesting. That's good to know. That's good to know. What about with the aquamarine strand that we've got coming up? Maybe even, well, maybe with definitely with the lavender amethyst. Look at those. Isn't that gorgeous? It kind of lifts it a little bit, doesn't it? Because like that, it's quite sumptuous and dark, especially with that agate strand. But then, yeah, lifts it. Doesn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. And of course the white quartz, which I've got here, will go with absolutely any of the strands there, because it is a colourless gemstone strand. Absolutely wonderful. So less than £18. Quite seriously, we've got loads and loads and loads of bundles today. We've got bundles which have got gorgeous earthy tones, fiery tones, multicoloured bundles, a pink bundle. We've got loads and loads of chips and nuggets as well, and loads of our bundles have got added extras as well, which is absolutely wonderful. So hold those lines. We're down into limited stock for this bundle. There's a lot of you there on the phone lines. Oh, goodness me. Right now, if you want to add anything else onto your order, maybe the malachite that we bought to you as the early bird special for $4.95, a double strand of malachite for $4.95, then just speak to the call centre on Live Help. We'll be able to add it onto your order, no problem at all, if the quantity is still there. And it would go so well with the challenge kit that we've just given to Mark as well. Yes, absolutely. Now, we've got our first brand new kit. I must just say very quickly, we've had a lot of people, and we keep on getting calls from the call centre, people asking about the new Macrame DVD, because it is launching today, okay? It's going to be coming up, really? Because we've had so many people calling through to the call centre already this morning who are trying to add this onto their order, it's not available yet. This brand new Macrame Projects DVD is going to be coming up in literally about 10 minutes time. It is amazing. It's incredible. It's the most amazing DVD. It was recorded, we think, end of August. It's only just got into the building. It's coming away in about 10-15 minutes. It's going to be amazing. Right. How about our first brand new kit? Now, there's been a lot of work put into these kits today because we knew we were going to have Mark today. We wanted it to be a bit of a designer tribute show. It's the first one that we're bringing to you, a designer tribute show. So with Mark, we wanted to include macrame, we wanted to include chips and nuggets. You're going to be getting some absolutely beautiful pieces here. You could do macrame, you can use chips and nuggets in this kit because you are literally getting so many beautiful genuine gemstones and some gorgeous beading essentials as well. So, there's a lot here. There's a lot. You know, I was telling you a little bit earlier on about our double strands, and double strands of gemstones are great because you literally get twice as many gemstones, or twice the length of a strand of gemstones that you would normally expect to get. Most of our strands are over 30 centimeters in length. These strands here, 3 of the 4 strands are going to be close to 90 centimeters in length, so you're going to be getting a lot of gemstones. Shall I take these off, Ollie? Yeah. First, genuine gemstone strands. Multicolour dyed quartz nuggets. Absolutely gorgeous. 120 carats here. These are medium nuggets. And actually, when you compare these to the other strands that we've got in this kit, they're actually fairly regular in size. It's a really, really beautiful strands here. I always describe these as Bowden colours. Bowden is a catalogue company, and it's got some very rich, sumptuous colours in it all the time. Whatever time of year you look at the catalogue, and it's a gorgeous kind of carnival and festival of colours, which is exactly what you're going to be getting here. There is a green one there. There's some yellows. There's some beautiful oranges in here as well, but predominantly purples and pinks. Oh my goodness me, you're going to love this. So how about I bring you our next strand? What was Mark saying just a few seconds ago about his biggest selling gemstone? I've got a double strand of it here. A double strand of amethyst. Oh my goodness me. This is where this kit really starts to go. This is where this kit really starts to run. 2, or the equivalent of 2 strands of amethyst. On the same line, the equivalent of 2 strands of white Moonstone. Oh my goodness me, this kit is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. The equivalent of 2 strands of Moonstone. So with this gorgeous, gorgeous strand of amethyst here, 270 carats. With the Moonstone, 320 carats. Are you going to be getting Schiller? Oh yes, you are. Even though it's white Moonstone, which is where you don't tend to get Schiller in white Moonstone, you are actually getting Schiller in this strand of white Moonstone. Amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So a double strand of white Moonstone. So really, if you break all this down, you're getting the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands so far. And I've got another strand of gems. This kit gets better and better and better. This next strand is another double strand. What I love so much about this is, yes, you are going to be getting purples and pinks, but if you look at this, you're also going to be getting yellows, greens, blues, all those colours which you don't tend to get with multicoloured quartz. Another double strand here. In this particular strand, you're going to be getting 240 carats. So that is the equivalent of 2, 4, 6, 7 strands. This has got to be one of the largest kits. And like I say, when you start to measure gemstone strands in meters, because you're getting close to 1, 2, 3 meters, close to 3.5 meters of gemstones here, you know that it's a pretty special deal you're going to be getting. So the equivalent of 2, 4, 6, 7 strands of gemstones. Then there's extras. Oh yeah, we give you extras as well. 10 meters of this gorgeous fuchsia kind of cerise coloured organza ribbon. Fuchsia coloured organza gift bags. Even more gemstones here. Look at this. 3 pink druses. Let me just get these so they're sparkly side up. 3 pink druses here, absolutely delicious. All of them centre drilled, that gorgeous kind of candy floss colour. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So 3 gorgeous pink druzy centre drilled beads. You're also going to be getting ribbon endings, which I'll just pop here next to the druzy. You're also going to be getting silver colour beading thread, pink colour beading thread, clear elastic, pink elastic, And you're also going to be getting 925 sterling silver findings. This quite seriously has got to be one of the biggest kits we've ever offered you lengthwise, because you're going to be getting so much there. Eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp beads. The equivalent of 7 strands of gemstones and 3 druzies and your beading essentials and all those extras and your organza ribbon and your organza bags. It should be costing you over £50 if you buy everything separately. Today, have a look at your price. $27.95. Now we've designed this show specifically with Mark in mind, because he really does specialise with macrame, with chips, with nuggets. You are, if you've been thinking about using chips or nuggets for a little while, today is the day to do it. Why? Because we have got somebody here who specialises with chips and nuggets. You are going to absolutely adore the designs. And if you can get the equivalent of 7 strands and 3 druzy beads for less than £28, amazing. There's so many hundreds of carats of gemstones here. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of carats of gemstones. So, Mark, we did talk quite a bit about this show. You said you wanted chips and nuggets. I think we might have delivered with this kit.
It's fantastic.
It's amazing. It's like all your Christmases that come at once.
Actually, I mean, Moonstone and Amethyst, 2 of my favourites. Quartz, which I adore. All these colours and hues. It was just such a treat for me. And this is work. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. Most people go to, oh, I've got to work today. It's going to work. And because you've got the most amazing gems to work with here. Do you know the multicolour strand of quartz that I was talking about?
Yes.
It's so nice that you get the greens, the yellows, the blues, because normally it's kind of one kind of palette, so a warm palette or a cool palette that you get, but in that multicoloured double strand, you literally get every single palette in there, don't you?
Absolutely. No, I absolutely adored it. I was definitely going down the pink and purple route, and then that Moonstone, as you said, the blue schiller, I thought, oh, I don't want to take away from that, so hence why I just made this little choker collar here, just adding the turquoise hues from the main strand.
It's absolutely beautiful. The chips that you get here, they go so far, don't they?
Oh God, this was I'm not normally allowed to tell how long I spend on this kit, but this was a 5-hour kit.
Really? Now, why was that?
But I just didn't want it to end. You know, I was just coming up with first of all, I didn't want to take the strands apart, because there's all those different colours. And then I thought, right, what am I going to do? The Moonstone was my first step, and I thought, well, I really don't want to take away anything from that Moonstone, but you need to add something. So I split up the main strand of all the quartz and took away all the turquoise colours, graduated them, as I've done on the board here, to get that little middle section on the middle of the necklace there. So it just highlights the décolletage, is it called?
The décolletage.
Décolletage.
So why do you take the time to graduate colours? It's because if you want to create that centrepiece in a necklace or in a bracelet, is that why you do it?
Without a doubt. Yeah, I'm not very good at mixing colours. I never have been. Ever since I started at JM, I've always done this orderly fashion with chips. I mean, fluorite, I adore fluorite. That's a really nice one to graduate as well. But this is just, I haven't seen this strand before of mixed agates like this. Beautiful. It's
so organic. It's just so beautiful. Even though that there is a definite order there in this bracelet, you can see, which we're gonna actually see a demo on in just a few seconds. Even though with this bracelet you can see there's a definite graduating of colours there, it still looks so organic. It doesn't look too regimented. It doesn't look too strict. That's what I love so much about chips. They're just wonderful. Every piece is different. And even with this piece here, where you have used pink and purple together, whether it's the amethyst or the quartz, there's still an order there.
Yes.
No, but it's lovely. It's lovely to see, Mark.
What I try to do is, if I'm doing a mixed necklace like this, even though I've split the colours, for me, it's very random and very mixed. So what I do is I took all the pinks that you can see on the board here and the amethyst, mixed them all up. But if you're watching yourself doing it, you tend to pick up a pink and then a purple, then a pink and a purple. But I didn't want that. So what I tried to do is not look and pick up a chip and pick up a chip, but at some points it's worked along there, right? We've got 3 amethysts and then a pink and 2 amethysts and then a pink, but it's really difficult.
I love this. You have to stop yourself from looking.
You really do, because otherwise you start getting into regimented mode again, and you do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and I didn't want that. I wanted it slightly. think
you know,
difficult.
the fact that this kit bought individually would cost over £50. I think over £50 just for the strands on their own. You're getting the equivalent of 7 strands of gemstones. I think just for the strands on their own, that's absolutely wonderful. But it includes the finings, it includes everything else as well. I think we need to get you a job as a gemstone colour grading. There are people who do this for a living in Jaipur.
I see there's chaps on your little VTs. And
I think we need to get Mark out to Jaipur and do some colour grading. You'd be like a kid in a sweet shop. You do it for free.
I would absolutely. But
it's gorgeous.
The druzy, I thought, now what can I do with that druzy? I don't work with druzy very often. And you get 3 pieces in this, so I thought, well, if I made the earrings, how would I incorporate into a necklace? And I thought, well, I've saved 1 piece, and I've still got chips left. So I thought I'd make a little foam fob or something like that, or for a handbag charm or something. But I wanted to do something with the earrings. So with the second strand of the larger nuggets you get, I've taken away the colours that are very reminiscent of the druzy, hence why I've got the pink. But I have graded them from dark to light.
Of course you have.
And then just used the sterling silver eye pins. I mean, that's a £20 pair of earrings.
Oh, absolutely, easily.
How much was the kit? 20.
And you're so right, the fact that you've got 95 sterling silver finings in this kit as well, that can't go unmentioned, because it is precious metal. It is precious metal. It's a silver which I wear in a ring every single day when I'm not at work. It's a silver which if you see it in the shops advertised as 95 sterling silver, it's the same silver you get in this kit. It's absolutely, the top selling precious metal in the world probably. It's limited stock, well over half the quantity is gone. As far as demo goes, Mark, you were going to show us this bracelet, weren't you?
I can just talk through the different techniques for all of the pieces, whichever you'd prefer. I mean, with the main necklace here with the Moonstone. I've taken away, as you can see on the board, I've taken away all the turquoises. And I've colour graded them dark to light. And then all I've done with the Moonstone is literally just cut it into 3 sections. And then started making the pieces. So I start with 3 pieces of beading thread, incorporate these turquoise stones in the middle, and then just slowly work my way out. Maybe do 2 inches on the top thread, 2 inches on the bottom, and so on. And then just start adding pieces. And you will get to a point where you've run out of Moonstone, but you've got 3 pieces of beading thread, equal length, and then you would join them all together. Make sure though, when you, as you can see on the back of that necklace, I've done a little extender. Make sure you leave a couple of Moonstone or one of the nuggets just to add a little finishing touch.
Yeah, gorgeous.
On that piece there.
Okay.
With the little beads that I had left over, as we've seen on the bracelet in the front there, I've done them alternately, so you'll notice that it goes purple, pink, peach, green, purple, pink. So there is some, again, uniformity in it. And all that's done with the, as I pointed out, using the clasp, the extender clasp.
Which is lovely.
I've taken the little lobster claw off. I mean, keep those, don't throw any of that away, because you can use those if you've got a single bead that you want to, I might show this later actually, you can actually turn one of these little ends into a bail for a pendant.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
So all of these little pieces come in useful, and obviously you've got that piece of chain, so don't throw anything away from this. I've taken away all the pinks and the mauves and the fuchsias, and then incorporated it with the I thought originally of going down the Amethyst and Moonstone route, but I thought that I think would take away the blues from the Moonstone.
You've almost got 2 very, very strong gemstones there. You want to use them separately.
So much schiller in that, it's beautiful. Which then left me with the greens and the yellows. And what I've done here, I started with the dark green, and it starts getting paler and paler. And then you've got the mixture of greens in the middle, so you go lighter and lighter, and then there's a certain point halfway through where it starts with the yellow tinge, and then you just start working your way through, and you go right from the light all the way up to the dark yellow. So
with this bracelet, what technique have you actually used with this bracelet?
It's the ladder weave, the quadrant.
Oh.
Absolutely. All you do
it looks
is
so intricate though.
Yes, you should start by putting on one of your little silver jump rings that you get in the kit, like so. So that'll be the middle of your bracelet. And then you start, all you do is you literally start. So the first stone, you thread the thread in one way, and you take the other side of the beading thread and thread back on itself, like so. So that is your starting bead. Okay, so make sure you have equal length of beading thread.
So you started with a really nice dark green one.
That's the darkest of the strand. And then all you do is you thread 1 bead on one side, like so, and then, God, if we can get a still of that, that'd be fantastic. I just think it's the best.
All those gorgeous colours.
They are just stunning, absolutely stunning. And if anyone has got any black onyx or black agate in their stash, just to incorporate some black would just give it a complete new dimension.
Well, we've got a black bundle coming up later on. Yeah, I think interspersed with this, it would be so dramatic, wouldn't it?
So you put one on each side of the first bead, and then the fourth bead, you do what the procedure that we did at the beginning. So one side in one way, and one side in the other, like so. And you just repeat that all through the colour grading. And obviously, people's strands are going to be different from one to the next. But I think with this one, I could probably make exactly the same bracelet as we've got here, because we've got equal amounts of the yellows, and we've got the clears and the sort of the pale lime minty greens right through to the dark. So all we do is it's 2 threads, 2 separate beads, 2 threads, 2 separate beads.
And I think the ladder weave's actually on our DVD, actually, on the Get Started DVD.
Yeah. And you can incorporate that with all of the chips and nuggets, even the longer, I call them tooth chips.
Yeah.
Even we'll show you a little piece later on, but absolutely, ladder weave quadrant is fantastic. And if you use the monofilament as well, which we get in most of our kits, you get even more movement. I just love it. Absolutely love this kit.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Means you don't have to separate these gemstones out into colours if you don't want to, but I think it really does highlight the centre of this necklace. It really does highlight the tone going through this incredible necklace as well. So I think by doing that, just have a go at colour grading these, because I think you'll find that you will really enjoy these. It is a stunning kit, and like I say, separately, everything bought separately would be over £50. You're getting such a lot here, the equivalent of 7 strands of gemstones, all for less than £28, which is just incredible.
I'm just thinking with my business head on, the amount of profit from that one kit.
Oh, it would be unbelievable.
At least 4 times as much.
Because you've got to factor in your time as well.
Well, with this, yes.
And as you say, yeah, precisely, it took you 5 hours to make all those gorgeous pieces.
But it's quite nice that people expect me to do this now. I know we laugh and joke about it, but it's, as you said, it's my little thing, and
absolutely,
I adore it.
I think it's great.
We need to get some fluorite chips.
Right. It is time, Mark.
Oh my gosh, today.
It is time. Right. This DVD, I'm really nervous about this DVD. This DVD has been something which has been spoken about at the Hobbycraft show. Do you like the look of it?
I took those photos.
Did you?
Yeah, and on the one on the inside as well. The little funky artwork as well, yes. This
DVD is something which has been spoken about at the Hobbycraft show. Everyone was asking, where is the new Macrame DVD? When is it coming out? This DVD is something which we filmed back at the back end of August. We are so busy with DVDs at the minute. We've got a resin one coming out at the beginning of December as well. We've got another one coming out, I think, in the middle of December as well. This is something, though, that I think everybody is having a go at macrame. I've only just started making, I've only just started doing macrame, well, making jewellery about 2 months ago, and I had a go at macrame the other day from watching the original DVD. This DVD is amazing, isn't it, Mark?
We had such fun making it.
It is absolutely wonderful. Talk to us a little bit about what's on the DVD, Mark.
Well, there is, from the first DVD, we had the basic twist, and we had the square stitch, and we had the slip knot and that sort of thing. So I wanted to incorporate those, but using different materials. So we've got wire, we've got silver wire incorporated in one of the pieces, and we've got the beading threads, the coloured beading threads that most of us have in our stash, and then we've got the silk threads, and obviously we've got the hemp on another little piece we'll show later on. And there's also a couple of new techniques, a new couple of stitches that we've put on there as well. Yeah, it is absolutely wonderful. There are at least 6, there are 6 techniques I think on there, aren't there? Yes. With different beading materials, different threading materials, including wire, including beading thread, including the satin cord and the hemp cord. It is a wonderful DVD, and I am biased because Mark and I filmed it together, but I have to say it is absolutely superb. This is gonna really inspire you to create the most incredible. Everything that you are seeing here, all of these gorgeous pieces of jewelry, all of these gorgeous techniques, you can learn from watching this DVD. It is absolutely wonderful. This is probably the most eagerly anticipated product we've had on Jewellery Maker this year. It is amazing. I've got so many people on the phone line, so many people on the web, and here is your amazing price.
At last, we can bring you the Macrame DVD. There has been weeks and weeks and weeks of hype about this incredible DVD. We have been waiting. We were going to launch it. We were going to launch it at 11 o'clock today, but because of the amount of people who phoned through to the call centre asking the call centre representatives to add it to their order, even though we couldn't do it because it wasn't available, we just thought we've got to bring it to you earlier. There are loads and loads and loads of you there. As I'm sure you can imagine, there is a big queue on the phone lines at the minute, but hold the lines and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. And web buyers, please make sure you're checking out your baskets. This DVD is something which is, even if you haven't done macrame before, is this something which you could get this as your first macrame DVD?
I think so. I mean, as we talked, the first two basic stitches, the twist and the square, they're featured. A really good way actually, because we're using the beading threads, so it's quite simple to follow watching it. And then we went down a different route with the middle using memory wire necklace and the silk cord. So it's just all these things that people probably have in their stash that they've had in kits, not quite sure if they can use it in macrame or how to use it. And it was just, I love these coloured beading threads.
Absolutely beautiful, aren't they?
Absolutely lovely.
They're just gorgeous.
Yes.
What about with the, did you incorporate ribbon at all?
No,
in this
not
DVD?
in this one, no.
But you could do though, couldn't you? You could use ribbon instead of any of these.
Most of my pieces, we've got a few little pieces later on that we've incorporated ribbon.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. Well, at the minute, over 200 of these have already sold, and we've got lots and lots and lots of you on the phone lines at the minute. Please do hold those lines. We know there's a lot of you waiting on the phone lines at the minute. We will answer your call as soon as we can. This is probably the most eagerly anticipated product on Jewellery Maker of all year. And do you know what? I'm so pleased that we can bring it to you this morning. I'm so pleased that we've got Mark here as well, because it wouldn't have the same impact if Mark wasn't here. And do you know what? At $4.95 for an hour-long DVD, and it did take the full hour, didn't it? So it is a full-hour DVD with 6 tutorials on there as well. It is absolutely wonderful. Really, really, really fantastic DVD here. I remember how nervous you were before we started it.
Terrified.
Because you didn't film the first macrame DVD, did you?
No, that was Debbie and Laura who did the first one.
But you actually learnt macrame from watching the first tutorial DVD.
Yep. And I bought a couple of books to get new techniques and ideas from, and so look how far you can come along. It
just shows you how amazing these DVDs are. Even if you've never tried macrame before, it's absolutely fantastic, because Mark learnt macrame from watching our first macrame DVD, and now he's filmed our second macrame DVD just a matter of what 18 months later. It's absolutely wonderful. You should be really proud of yourself. Yes, you should be. Right, do not go anywhere. We will be referring back to this DVD as we go throughout the show. You're going to see some amazing techniques. You're going to see some great bundles which you can make your macrame pieces from as well. And you're going to see loads more chips and nuggets. Don't go anywhere. Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds. Oh, fantastic. Right.
Exhausting, isn't it?
It is exhausting.
Gosh, I'm really pleased about that DVD.
So am I.
I'm really, really pleased.
So am I.
Okay, here we go.
A little bit pixelated.
A little bit pixelated.
That's okay.
This is 169, and this is from Sue from Surrey. Hi there, this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I do love purple, so please stop selling all these gorgeous purple gems.
Oh dear.
Do you think she's bought the bundle we've just shown?
Probably.
As my bank account can't stand much more. Hope you like it. Keep doing all the great demos. Kind regards, and that's Sue from Surrey, and that's
Thank
169.
you, Sue. Gorgeous, best of luck. 166 here, some beautiful wire work here. In fact, we've got some wire that looks a little bit like this coming up a bit later on. Amazing bow here. It's gorgeous, from Sheila Denning. Hi, Sheila. Hi all, here's my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a brooch based on the Macrame bow, made a bit smaller with copper wire and a shell pearl from Jewellery Maker, and a brooch pin from my stash. I hope you like it. I found Gemma's instructions very easy to follow and love her designs. Love and hugs to you all of my fellow jewellery makers out there. Sheila Denning in Bristol. That's absolutely gorgeous. Love that bow.
I recently met Sheila at a bead meet that I was invited to. So hello, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
And,
there you go.
Beautiful, isn't it? This is number 168, and this is from Margaret in Coventry.
Yay!
Hi all at JM, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I used shocking pink shell pearls, black white quartz agate large rice beads, a recent purchase from you, black and white quartz agate rounds, which I've had for a long while, all from JM with a silver sterling jump rings made into a small chain. Keep up the excellent work. I'm spending hours looking at the website. The new kits coming are just fabulous. Hugs to all at JM and the Facebook family, and that's Margaret in Coventry.
Gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I've got number 165 here, some beautiful colours in this, beautiful purples and pinks in this one, a little bit like the necklace we just saw from you, Mark. This is from Anne-Marie in Newquay. Gorgeous. Hi, look, Jewellery Maker, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. Hope you like it. It's magnesite linked with silver-plated chainmail, all from Jewellery Maker. Oh yeah, that chainmail's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, well done to you, Anne-Marie, that's absolutely beautiful. If you want to get our chainmail DVD, it's £4.95, just add it to your order. Gorgeous piece there.
Look at this.
Chainmail course on Saturday. There's a few spaces left apparently. Anne-Marie, if you want to book onto it, go for it. It's done by Debbie Bulford. Lovely.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that lovely?
This is 167. Hi everyone at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I've had a break, but now back to making. Big smiley face. This is made of hematite, grey agate and jasper, and that's from Alice.
Thank you very much, Alice. Gorgeous. Speaking of courses, we've got a dual enamel course this Wednesday. There are still, again, a few spaces if you want to book onto it. Just speak to the call centre or Live Help and they'll get you booked onto that as well. And coming up in just a few moments, we are going to be bringing you beautiful snowy white Moonstone, which will go so well with the last kit that we just bought you. The last kit we just bought you, really limited in stock. Add it to your order for £27.95. Add the DVD to your order for £4.95. This gorgeous strand coming your way in just a few seconds.
There are two easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click the Sign Up button. Once you have filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the On Air Now button on the homepage, where you'll be able to see all the products that have been in today's show. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget that you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
Come and join guest designer Laura Binding on our intermediate wirework course. The aim of the course is to enhance your wirework skills and take your designs to the next level. You will learn more advanced weaving and binding techniques, which you can incorporate into your jewellery. The full course includes a selection of gauges of wire, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a copy of the Wirework Tutorial DVD Edition 3, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studios and chance to meet the presenters, and a visit to our Gemstone Museum. All of this for just £79.95. To book your place, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The most beautiful strand of snowy white moonstone. Absolutely delish. What I love so much about this strand is it's got that gorgeous snowy white kind of frosty quality to it, which is absolutely, it's unmistakably moonstone. With white moonstone, you don't tend to get a lot of schiller. You tend to get more schiller when you get rainbow moonstone or occasionally if you get peach moonstone. It's so lovely to see this gorgeous frosty quality. And when Carla and I were sitting looking at the strands a little bit earlier on before we went on air, we were commenting on how frosty it looks. It's absolutely beautiful. It goes so well with the last kit that we just bought to you, which had that beautiful double strand of Moonstone in, which was just lovely. 80 carats of Moonstone 6mm plain rounds here. Just so lovely. My thoughts about this gorgeous strand and maybe incorporating it into jewellery would be to separate these out. Why not get just a couple of them in a pair of earrings, maybe with some beautiful pearls. Anywhere with as much light as possible is going to get to these gemstones, because when the light gets to these gems, these beautiful white moonstones are just going to glow. Moonstone is a very expensive gemstone for us to get hold of at Jewellery Maker. It's also in really limited supply. This is one of those limited edition strands we don't have lots and lots of. Get it in your basket when you can, because when you see a strand of Moonstone on Jewellery Maker, you know it's something which we've tried really hard to get hold of. So this beautiful frosty strand of Moonstone 6mm plain rounds is going to be the most amazing price. It is brand new. Add it to your order. If you want to add anything else onto your order to go with it, then just add it to your order as quickly as you can. Here's your deal. £10.95. Unbelievably expensive for us to get hold of, unbelievably difficult for us to get hold of, and a gemstone strand where you get that gorgeous snowy white quality, a really beautiful quality, a beautiful frosty quality. With the strands that we've got coming up today, we'll go with pretty much any of them, including the aquamarine, the white quartz, the beautiful ametrine as well. All these gorgeous strands together, absolutely beautiful. So just pop all these in your basket when they come to air as we go throughout the show, and they'll go absolutely beautifully. We've also got some wonderful strands of kyanite and white quartz coming up a bit later on as well. I think this fits in beautifully with this bundle, which is coming up a little bit later on in the show, which has got black rutile quartz, kyanite, white quartz as well. Absolutely wonderful. It's a great deal, isn't it, as well, for a gemstone, which I've already said, you know, we just do not get very often at all on Jewellery Maker. As soon as you see those words on the graphics, you know, Moonstone, you know that there's going to be a lot of people on the phone lines. You know it's going to be a really limited edition strand as well. So do add it to your order. And if you do want to multi-buy this, just speak to the call centre or live help. Even if you come in and get 3 strands of these and you get them all home and you only keep 2 of the strands and you send the other one back, that's absolutely fine. You've got an extended 30-day money-back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. Absolutely. And you're only paying £2.95p per order as well. A really great strand here, that gorgeous frosty, snowy white Moonstone quality. Something which is so coveted, something which is becoming less and less on Jewellery Maker. It's so difficult to get this gemstone, but we've got it here and it's yours today for that amazing price. Well done, hold those lines. At the minute, the Macrame DVD, we have sold over 350 of these DVDs so far. Oh, sorry. 400 of these DVDs, sorry. Another 50 have sold in the last minute and a half. So we sold over 400 of these DVDs. It's $4.95. The code is WEMP24, Whiskey Echo Mike Papa 24, and it's $4.95. It's the brand new Macrame DVD. The reason I'm showing you this now is because I've got a Macrame bundle. Now, Mark, I know you really enjoy working with the hemp cord, don't you?
I love working with hemp, and it's a really nice material to use because I mean, I wouldn't advocate doing everything I do or doing everything I don't. But
Simon says here.
But I never use glue when I use hemp because the texture of it is so. Rough is the wrong word, but it's so textured that when you actually knot hemp, it actually stays, it holds, it sticks to itself.
Yeah.
If you are going to sell, I would use glue or clear nail varnish or something like that if you're going to be selling it. But if it's just for you for everyday use, I don't. For the ones that I wear, I never use glue.
I totally know what you mean. In fact, I've been using some different materials from Macrame. Like I say, I only started Macrame last week from watching the first DVD, but I've used the satin cord. I've used we've got like a waxed cord as well, and hemp I have to say is the easiest material to use. It's fibrous. I think that's what it is. It's fibrous, which is brilliant. Now these are measured in a little bit of an unusual way. They're measured in yards. I think we've gone back to Victorian England here, but I think how many yards is it you're getting here? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Oh no, 30 feet, 9.1 meters each. Oh, there you go. So sorry, they used to be measured in yards, didn't they? Ah, right, so the colourful pack is yard. So you're going to be getting 9.1 metres in black, in this gorgeous kind of olive colour or khaki colour. This kind of tone is everywhere. I saw a lovely coat yesterday. A lady was wearing a lovely coat yesterday, a full frock length coat in this gorgeous kind of khaki colour with some beautiful military buttons on there. Cream. And this gorgeous kind of buff colour as well. 9.1 metres, great for masculine jewellery as well. So not just for girls. And you can inject colour and use as many colours as you want when you use hemp cord like this, because they're very, very neutral tones. Okay. You're also going to be getting some gemstone strands. These are wonderful. What is that? There we go. You're also going to be getting pyrite, really gorgeous shiny pyrite. Fool's gold. Beautiful. Gorgeous sheen to it. Don't be fooled by this. It's a genuine gemstone. Do you like that? Yeah. Ryan just said that. So if you're not laughing, it's Ryan's joke. If you are laughing, it's my joke. Some beautiful Botswana agate 6mm rounds. Such a wonderful. Look, it's just these born to go with these beautiful colours of hemp, aren't they? Absolutely wonderful. So 2 strands there, and then there's another strand here. Golden obsidian. Golden obsidian. 8mm rounds here. So you get a jet black background, but can you see as I start moving some of these gems, that gorgeous golden hue, that golden glow which comes out of each one of these gemstones? It's amazing, isn't it? Now these 3 gems, I cannot think of 3 gemstone strands that would go more beautifully with this gorgeous hemp than the ones in front of me right now. And then we give you 10 of these gorgeous aluminium beads. Now these are the next big thing on Jewellery Maker. You've been going crazy for these aluminium beads. I love these, they're amazing. Here we go. So 10 of these gold and silver coloured aluminium beads. Wonderful carving on these, like cut glass or crystal. The holes in these are very, very large as well, which is great when you're doing macrame. You want a gemstone or a bead which has got quite a large hole in it as well, so you can get all the threads through there. So you're going to be getting 10 of those included with this bundle. So if you add if you've added the macrame DVD onto your order, which I know over 400 of you already have for $4.95, you may as well come in and get our first macrame bundle, because you're going to be able to make some beautiful pieces by watching this gorgeous DVD which Mark and I put together, and the whole bundle here is going to cost you that amazing price, $14.95. It's amazing. Like I said, I only started macrame last week. I've made 2 macrame bracelets. I'm just how to finish them off at the minute, but I only started macrame last week from watching the macrame DVD. I've already made 2 beautiful bracelets. If you can get this macrame bundle home, even if you've never tried macrame before, and watch this brand new DVD, because Mark, we did agree that you can even start macrame from watching the second DVD.
Yeah, I think so as well. As I said, the basic 2 stitches where everything starts from, the square and the twist, are featured on the second DVD as well as the first.
Yeah, so even if you don't have the first macrame DVD and you've never done it before, you can get this just DVD and come in and get this bundle, which you're saving a third on, incidentally, for less than £15. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. By all means, if you want to get the first macrame DVD, it's only $4.95, and that has been one of our biggest selling DVDs ever on Jewellery Maker, which is great. So for less than £15, absolutely gorgeous. I just can't urge you enough to try macrame.
I would incorporate that strand of Moonstone as well.
What a lovely idea.
If you've got an open order, that would just, with all of those.
What a lovely idea. Do you know what, Mark? You're right, because you've got the black to go with the black. You've got the kind of the gold here to go with the maybe the khaki. You've got the white to go with the white and the kind of buff colour, and the Botswana agate goes with all of these.
See, what I would do with the Botswana is I would use the white maybe as the lazy strand, and then the 2 browns, 1 strand of each, to have 3 colours. On bracelet, incorporating the Botswana. That would be amazing.
That's a nice, and you get so much of the you get so much of the hemp cord as well, because you will need a fair bit of hemp cord, but you are going to be getting so much in this bundle. If you want to add the Moonstone onto your order for $10.95, great deal there. Well done. I just can't urge you to try macrame, because you'll actually find you don't actually use that many gemstones. You don't have to use that many gemstones.
I mean, I've bought countless packs of this hemp here, and I think it's averaging out about 15 macrame bracelets per hemp pack.
Oh, that's good to know. So you can make about 15 pieces?
15 bracelets out of that 1 pack.
And how much would you sell those bracelets on for? Kind of 10, 15 pounds?
£15 depending on the gemstone. Yeah.
So the price of this entire bundle, you have the potential to maybe make up to up to about 15 bracelets, and you're going to be selling those for between maybe 10 to 15 pounds. You're easily going to make your money back. And like we've already said, you don't have to use that many gemstones. I think in one of my bracelets I've used 5 gemstones, another one I've used 7, but you don't have to use all the gemstones. You know, you very, very rarely use a lot of gemstones because it's as much about the gorgeous knotting
that's right, yes.
and as it is about the gemstones or the beads that you're using.
Especially if you're using the twist stitch, because you want to show quite a bit of twist in between the beads to the effect off.
Because it's so attractive. All of these incredible different knots and different formations that we're talking about are on this DVD, on the Macrame 2 DVD. And you can make some gorgeous pieces of jewellery. This is just a small selection of the... No, that's everything, isn't it?
There's some
wire on there.
Yes.
Pretty much everything that is featured on the DVD is right there on the wall there. So you've got everything from... Oh, look at that. This is perfect for that kind of stitch, isn't it? Is that a square stitch?
Which one are we looking at?
What? Sorry, the 3 bracelets at the top there.
That's running.
A running stitch.
Yeah.
All of these are featured on this amazing Macrame 2 DVD, which is just $4.95. Absolutely wonderful. Almost 500 of those, and limited stock in this bundle now, which I'm not surprised. So great deal there. Right now, because Mark and we knew Mark was joining us today, because Mark has only just started using wire. We want to be able to rest your mind. Wire is not something to be frightened of at all. It's not something which you should be frightened of at all. It's something which you should be really, really excited about. Up until about 9 months ago, it was surprising actually. There were lots of people who started off their jewellery making hobby, and they didn't start using wire until they were really, really comfortable with using gemstones. But I think because of the amount of tutorials we have on our YouTube channel, because of the incredible demonstrations by all of our guest designers, because of the guest designers' honesty as well, designers like Mark who say, look, I haven't used wire very much before, I'm just getting to grips with it, but do you know what? I was frightened of it. It's nothing to be frightened of. Because of all of those things, I think people are starting to pick up wire earlier and earlier and earlier. I've been messing around with offcuts of wire as well for the last week or so. I have to say, you know, it's a really different medium to work in, but the wire, the quality that you get here, there's one comment which I get time and time again from all of our guest designers. The quality of this wire is amazing. It's so flexible, it's so forgiving, it's not brittle. Some of the some wires that you get, I understand, are quite brittle to work with. This is really, really easy to work with. So we're going to be giving you 300 meters of wire. That's a lot. This is the biggest wire bundle I think we've ever brought to your screens. So 100 meters of 0.4mm gauge turquoise coloured copper wire. 100 meters of 0.6mm gauge, so arguably our most used and versatile gauge of wire, 0.6mm gauge antique bronze colour copper wire. This spool of wire on its own is probably one of our biggest selling products on Jewellery Maker. It's the colour, it's the gauge, it's the length that everybody is looking for. So 100 meters of this. You can make your own findings with this next spool of wire, 100 meters of 0.8mm gauge chartreuse coloured copper wire. Now, all of these, so the chartreuse is silver plated copper wire, the antique bronze is antique bronze coloured copper wire, and the turquoise is turquoise coloured silver plated copper wire. So all of these have got that incredible quality. All of them are 100 meters in length. That's 300 meters of wire in this bundle. That's a lot of wire, isn't it? So, Mark, you've got your 0.4, which is great for your final flourishes, your little spirals, your coils. Is that right? Is that about right with your 0.4? Mm-hmm. 0.6. Why is 0.6 so popular? Why is it so versatile? What is it about it?
Because you can use it's. I would still probably use. Now this is a beginner talking now, so forgive me if I make mistakes. But I would use a 1mm and a 0.8mm for frames. Mm-hmm. And findings and that sort of thing, and then 0.64 and 0.25 for doing infills or doing weavings and things like that. But if you're going to be doing wrapped loops around beads to make a piece, you could get away with using the 0.6.
Yeah, I think all of them have got their uses, and I totally get what you're saying about the 0.8 and 0.1 as a frame, because in this necklace here, which has been created by Laura Binding, who's our wire expert, our resident wire expert, she has used 0.8 or it might be 1mm gauge to create the frame of this beautiful pendant, and all this gorgeous weaving is done with probably 0.4 or 0.25. It's absolutely gorgeous. Little twiddles there again, probably with 0.4 or 0.6. So you can see how this wire has been used across this gorgeous design. Now, you can add wire work DVDs onto your order for just $4.95. They're simple, they're fantastically inexpensive, and you can learn so much from them. Don't forget Mark, who's actually holding a macrame workshop and filmed the second macrame DVD, learnt macrame from watching our first macrame DVD. So you can do it as well. This is going to work out, bearing in mind how popular this particular spool is, less than £10 a spool. So it's got to be under £30. Today, 300 metres of wire for $27.85. Now that price is so indicative that we have taken every single penny off this that we possibly can do. It's an absolutely amazing price. You're probably going to get the most versatility out of this spool here. The 0.8 perfect, like I've already said, for those, and Mark highlighted, for those frames, and the 0.4mm gauge, absolutely beautiful if you want to do those fine little flourishes, those little if you want to fill in the gaps, absolutely perfect. The only other thing which I would add onto this, maybe 1mm gauge wire. That probably would be it though. You've got something here which is absolutely wonderful, and there's 300 metres of it. It's going to stand you in such good stead, isn't it? Just
well, I
wonderful.
always put it into context. 9p a metre.
Yeah, that works out to 9p a metre.
I always sort of work out the maths when I'm using wire and thinking that's just 9p a metre. That's amazing.
It's good to break things down like that, because it does put it into context. 9p a metre. We've also got the Tree of Life here. Oh, it's down there, which is absolutely gorgeous. Our Tree of Life, which Laura Binding, it's actually on one of our Wire Work DVDs, I think. The Tree of Life, which is made using 0.25mm gauge wire. You could probably use it 0.4mm gauge wire as well with this. All of this for less than £28. There's a lot of you on the phone lines there. 300 metres of wire. It's probably the biggest wire bundle we've ever brought to you here on Jewellery Maker, as in lengthwise. 3 Usain Bolts. Absolutely amazing quality there for you today for less than £28. I think that's great. Right. Would you like a gemstone bundle which will go with every single one of those colours of wire? Yeah, black. We did say we were going to bring you a black bundle today, Mark. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It would go so well with that first brand new kit that we bought you just a few seconds ago. This is absolutely wonderful. Every jewellery maker, whether you're right at the beginning of your jewellery making hobby or you've been doing it for years, every jewellery maker has a stash of gemstones, a stash of gemstones. Now, those gemstones can really be anything, but I would say anything which is white, black, grey, brown, maybe white pearls as well. Those are probably your stash essentials. Those are the kind of gemstones that you can put with everything. Gemstones that will go with any colour. I mean, as you can see here with this black bundle, these go with all of the colours of wire you've got here. Absolutely beautifully, and they just go because it is a shade that you're working with as opposed to a colour, so it will complement absolutely everything. Now, with the first brand new kit, which had a lot of colour, it would go absolutely beautifully with it, wouldn't it? Now this looks like a beautiful pile of black gemstones, but it's actually, when you start separating these out, they're all very, very different. How about we bring you 4mm faceted rounds of black agate. Gorgeous jet black. Now look at how much these sparkle because they have been faceted. 30 carats in total. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. How about we then offer you a strand of 250 carats of 10mm rounds of black agate. Again, absolutely gorgeous. How about we then bring to you a strand of 270 carats of black agate puffy ovals. Absolutely gorgeous. It's getting better, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Each strand is different in size and in quality, in luster and in shape, and you're then going to be getting a strand of gorgeous faceted hearts. These are 14 millimeters in diameter, 180 carats here. So there's 4 big, big, big strands here. And there's another one, yeah. Black agate, faceted rice beads here. Amazing, absolutely beautiful. These rice beads are huge. Each one of these could be that statement pendant, could be that really, really large statement in the centerpiece to a necklace. And you know what, with the last kit that we bought you, even with the next kit, it was absolutely beautiful. So 5 mega strands here. Collectively, you're going to be getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's over 1,000 carats of gemstones here. How much further is this bundle going to make that kit go? How much further is going to make your jewellery go? Just 2 of these gorgeous hearts in a pair of earrings with maybe 2 of these 4mm faceted rounds just above them. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. All 5 strands here, over 1,000 carats of gemstones. £17.95p. Isn't that amazing?
It's a fantastic offer.
Isn't that incredible? That's less than £5 a strand. Is that less than £4 a strand? That's absolutely wonderful. £17.95. It's just over £3.50 a strand. Absolutely amazing for over 1,000 carats of gemstones there. Isn't that gorgeous?
And hearts are so popular as well. I mean, I would buy that just for the hearts.
So would I. So would I.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'd make earrings out of the hearts. And they're drilled from top to bottom as well, so they'd make perfect earrings, don't they?
Fantastic.
With some gorgeous silver findings. Absolutely gorgeous. And actually, with the next kit, with some beautiful subtle colours, absolutely gorgeous. Or put it with the multicolour quartz that we bought you in the last kit, amazing. Or with the malachite,
yeah, as
with
I
the
was saying,
moonstone.
remember I mentioned the memory wire malachite bracelets? I've also incorporated black onyx with them, with
the malachite.
Yeah, it just looks unbelievable.
That's a nice idea.
Yeah.
Even if you use just 2 of the hearts as ends to the memory wire, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just gorgeous. Hearts are so popular, aren't they? It's the universal symbol of love. It's just gorgeous, so beautiful. In a ring, in earrings, you've got something so beautiful. And then you've got another 4 strands here. It's falling into limited stock. The phone lines and the web today have been absolutely rammed since we came on air. The code is ELGC82. Get on those phones, enjoy, because it's an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous bundle here. Just think about how much you would be selling these pieces on for. Just a couple of pairs of earrings. Maybe a tenner each with those gorgeous hearts, those black agate hearts. That's paid for the bundle. You know, this is now. Can you see why so many of our jewellery makers actually end up making pieces of jewellery and then selling them on? That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it, because I can see an opportunity. You know, I've been getting these incredible strands and thinking, oh, should I just make them as Christmas presents? And then there was an opportunity to do a craft fair a little bit later on this year in December, and I thought, do you know what? I reckon I could make some beautiful pieces of jewellery, sell them on, and make a little bit of money there. That'd be amazing. So I'm doing it. And it's amazing. It's amazing what starts off as a hobby turns into a career. When did you start making jewellery, Mark? How long ago was it?
When I came across Jewellery Maker, which was...
Because you were just flicking through the channels one day, weren't you?
Just over 18 months ago, I think. And I bought my first kit, and then another.
Only 18 months ago?
And then another, and then another. And then just over a year ago, I came on the Sunday Sofa Challenge. And then the rest is history. And my business, the orbital design side of it, is just doing amazing. I mean, this year, the craft fairs and parties and functions and events that I've been doing, amazing.
That's amazing, isn't it? Incredible.
Yeah.
So before then, you'd made jewellery before, but it was with
using glass,
wasn't it?
And wood and synthetics. And I made my own greetings cards, and I went through a phase of making mosaic picture frames and all sorts of things.
Fantastic.
This is the only hobby that's actually just captured my imagination completely, and it's taken over my life. It really has.
Yeah.
And a room in our house.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, do be aware of that. You have to allocate a corner if you're doing Jewellery Maker. Well, what starts off being a corner, I had one of our kitchen chairs with everything of mine on. That has now turned into the kitchen table. Yeah. My husband is slowly going crazy. Every time we sit down and have dinner or we have breakfast, the kitchen table has to be cleared because there's just bits of beading thread, bits of wire, gemstones. It's absolutely amazing. But this is a perfect stash essential. You can never have enough black agate in your stash. You'll be surprised what you will put this with. If you want to make a piece, you want to make it more glamorous by putting black agate with it, you will be surprised. This goes so well effortlessly with this gorgeous strand coming up a bit later on. Absolutely gorgeous.
I'm imagining the sort of piece you could make incorporating that chartreuse wire with the black.
Oh, wouldn't that be beautiful? Yeah.
Look at that. Wow.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. What a contrast. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. If you want to add that wire bundle onto your order, $27.95. That was that bundle price. Less than 30 of these available in the building now. Please, please, please add it onto your order as quickly as you can. And also, oh wow, are we doing this one now? Oh. You know we said we're going to bring you lots of chips and nuggets today. Oh my goodness me, this is one of my favourites. There's a lot here. There's a lot here. You know, we were talking a little bit earlier on about our incredible world famous double strands. You're going to be getting one of them here. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. How about a strand of amethyst nuggets? These are beautiful. Mark's biggest selling gemstone. What I love so much about this is the size of these nuggets. So you get to see the internal mineral additions, and they are additions inside each one of these gems. This one here, look at that one there. You can actually see how the gemstone is formed. Isn't that amazing? These gemstones will have grown like a crystal. Yeah, grown like a crystal in a geode, in a rock formation called a geode, which is basically a rock formation with a hollow middle, with a cavity in the centre. And the gemstones grow from the outside in. And they grow like crystals. They're absolutely beautiful. This would have probably started off developing probably about 50 million years ago, the end of the last Jurassic era. And you've got something here which is so wonderful. This is probably from Brazil. It certainly looks like Brazilian amethyst. It's absolutely gorgeous. Millions and millions of years. But it's millions and millions of years where the temperature, the pressure, the elements, the minerals, the moisture, everything has to be exact. Otherwise, you won't have amethyst. You will have maybe just quartz. This is absolutely superb, isn't it? Gorgeous. You really get a sense of the nature of the gemstone here, of the organic makeup of the gemstone. 220 carats here. They're nice big nuggets, aren't they, Mark?
Even though I'm so organised with my nuggets, I like the randomness of the shapes and sizes of them. Beautiful. So do I. Different sizes, different shapes look wonderful together. These are pranites. I can't remember the last time we had pranites like this at Jewellery Maker. There are certain gemstones where the more inclusions the better. In my personal opinion, I think amethyst, the more inclusions the better. That's just my personal opinion. Gemstones like emerald as well, they have inclusions called jardins. Gemstones like rutile quartz, and this gemstone here, the more inclusions the better. This is pranite. The more of those jet black inclusions you get, the more character each one of these gemstones has. And look at these. They'd make amazing pieces, just the two of those, wouldn't they? Well,
combined together they would, wouldn't
yes,
they?
Yeah.
Maybe it's because you can get purple amethyst and you can get green amethyst. Maybe that's why they work so well together, because there's that gorgeous common ground between them. So beautiful pranite drops. Just two of those in a pair of earrings. I can't remember the last time we had pranite like this. Well, pranite, some of the pranite strands that we have here on Jewellery Maker is very, very green. Well, a similar kind of colour to this, but it doesn't have many inclusions in it. It's so lovely to see this with so many inclusions, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. We always have these when I'm here. Well, Mark, you asked for chips and... I was waiting for him to start complaining. I know, here we go. Waiting for him. You asked for chips and nuggets today. So you just have to... I know. You just have to deal with it. That's not, is it? That's not what? It is. Is it really? He mouthed the word larimar. I think just in case it wasn't larimar, and I said, no. It is actually larimar, one of the only one-locational gemstones on the planet, and you can only get it from the Dominican Republic. It's right at their price point one. In some examples with Songhia ruby, Colombian emeralds, quad A tanzanite. This is an absolute gem of a gem, and it is the colour of the Dominican Republic sea. Not that I've ever been there, but pictures on the internet. So brand new today. Surely that's all you're going to be getting here. No, because I said you're going to be getting a double strand, didn't I? Are you getting a double strand here, lovely Carla? World famous double strands. Well, I say world famous because most of our viewers are in the UK, but we do have viewers in Spain as well. That's the world. And someone from Malta as well, I think, watches. So it is worldwide. We're dominating the world, slowly but surely, with Jewellery Maker. At least Europe, yes. A double strand of gorgeous rose quartz. So really, that's the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strands of gemstones. So you've got your biggest selling gemstone here, Mark. You've got one of your biggest selling, two of your biggest selling colours here with the blue and the pink. This is something you'd really like. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mark.
Whoever put this bundle together has got an amazing eye for colour because they all work so perfectly together.
Well, they do. All of these colours work together, don't they?
And I wouldn't expect to see larimar in a bundle, in a kit maybe, a high-end kit, but never in a bundle.
You're right. You're right.
Gosh.
And all I'm gonna say is this bundle. I'm really nervous actually about bringing this price on because Mark is going to flip his lid. The equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones here. Less than £5 a strand. It's $14.95. It's $14.95. Wow. It's ridiculous, isn't it? If it's the equivalent of 5 strands, that's less than £3 a strand.
My gosh.
Isn't that amazing? And you think about what you can make with gemstones here. Why not incorporate the wire bundle that we just brought to you? Oh, beautiful chartreuse, turquoise. Oh yeah, that goes really well with the larimar. And the antique bronze as well. That's $27.95 that bundle, but only until 9 AM tomorrow morning. Don't forget, all the bundles are great. I haven't even mentioned that once today, I'm so sorry. All these bundles are great, but they're only available till 9 AM tomorrow morning, and then they won't be available anymore. You can come in and get all these strands separately by all means, but they're all together. You can only make this saving. You can only make this saving once you copy and paste that code into our website, or once you get it by giving us a call on our free phone number. The code is PBGC28, and with the aquamarine coming up later on, and with the ametrine coming up later on, oh, these strands go so well together today, don't they? You saw the jewellery from the first kit today. You've had loads of suggestions from Mark today about using chips like these with memory wire. You saw you saw a wonderful demonstration earlier on today with Mark from the first kit. We've got chips and nuggets chips in our next kit as well. So you're going to carry on seeing amazing demonstrations using gemstones just like this. So if you want to draw inspiration, or if you're looking at these thinking, I love them, but how on earth am I going to set them into jewellery? Don't worry, we've got loads and loads and loads of demos coming up today with chips, with nuggets, and we've got our chips and nuggets man in today with Mark. Oh, thanks, Ollie, that's gorgeous. So how about making a beautiful piece like this, which Mark made from our first kit, with beautiful moonstone and that gorgeous graduated. I mean, I thought it was neon apatite when he first had that there, with the larimar included in that design. Ooh, even with the prehnite. Yeah, gorgeous. And then a beautiful bracelet here, which has been beautifully colour graded. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautifully colour graded. Wonderful, wonderful quality there. So you can really, really rest easy that any of these bundles you come in to get today, whether it's the Macrame bundles, we've got the Macrame LED, and Mark does Macrame as well. We've got chips and nuggets demonstrations coming out of our ears today. So loads and loads and loads of you there. Well done. Not literally coming out of our ears, I hasten to add. Over half the quantity's already been allocated. That's a wonderful 4 strand, but really the equivalent of 5 strands for less than £15. Absolutely wonderful. Oh my goodness me, that was an amazing bundle. I love that one. Absolutely love it. Thank you very much, Ali. That was great. Now, quick sip of the old peppermint tea. Oh. Amazing dinner last night. Roast chicken. Oh, it was gorgeous. Roast chicken with roast potatoes, with broccoli and with cabbage. It was absolutely delish. Are you a roast chicken fan, Mark?
Yeah, some roast beef.
Roast beef.
Yeah.
Carla just laughed at me and said, so a roast dinner then, Carol. They're really nasty to me on here. Well, yes, it is a roast dinner. But roast dinner could be roast beef, roast pork, roast chicken. It could be with mash. It could be with roast potatoes. It could be with. Don't you start having a go at me. Jeez, this is it.
We had friends came to stay with us last weekend.
Did
and on
you?
a Sunday we had a full Christmas dinner.
Oh.
Turkey, Christmas pudding, crackers, champagne, the works. It was amazing because we won't be seeing them for Christmas, so they came up to us a bit early. But we didn't go as far as putting the tree and decorations and things up, but we had a full Christmas dinner, Christmas carols on, Christmas music.
My friend Hannah's already put her tree up. It's ridiculous. Yes, Hannah Osgood. She's put her tree up already. Ridiculous. What is also ridiculous is the price for this incredible kit. See, like the link. Good link there, good link. Secret Garden, one of my all-time favourite children's books. Secret Garden. This kit, oh my goodness me, this has got some legends. Gemstones at Jewellery Maker, which are legends in their own lunchtime. Gemstones, so legendary for their quality. Gemstones like whenever we bring you morganite, whenever we get the chance to bring you moonstone, whenever we get the chance to bring you labradorite, whenever we get the chance to bring you tanzanite, or we get the chance to bring you tourmaline. Those are gemstones which are legends in their own lunchtime. The qualities are absolutely superb. This kit has got 2 of those strands I just mentioned. Oh my goodness me. Right, aventurine. Aventurine plain rounds. Loving this colour. Love that translucent quality. And you can see it's a translucent strand. You can just about see the temporary beading strand going through there, which is great because it shows you the gemstone is translucent. When light hits this gem, it's going to glow. It's amazing. 30 carats of green aventurine, really beautiful petite 4mm gemstones. This strand is where the regular sizes and shapes end in this kit, because you're about to see some amazing nuggets. The colour, oh, you are going to adore the jewellery that Mark has made with this kit. It is amazing. I've got a strand here of 180 carats of tourmaline. This is where, the sheen from this strand is amazing. Quite seriously, tourmaline is one of those gemstones which it shines, it glistens, it's amazing. This is a multicolour strand of tourmaline. What I love so much about multicolour tourmaline is how sophisticated that palette is. So yes, you are going to be getting pinks and purples, and they will go so beautifully with the last kit, the first brand new kit we bought you today, which would be absolutely wonderful. But it's a far more sophisticated palette, so you're going to be getting greens, golds, grainy colours in here. You're going to be getting some wonderful mineral additions. Look at that one there, isn't that beautiful? Almost like a bicoloured quality. Absolutely beautiful. There's another strand here, and again, just as irregular as the tourmaline in size and shape. It's one of the finest strands, and there's been so much talk about strands like this on Jewellery Maker, on our Facebook page recently. People asking when we're going to get more strands of this. It's a strand of the most beautiful labradorite. I have to say, the labradorite we have had new over the last couple of months or so on Jewellery Maker has been some of the best I have ever seen. There's a clear understanding that this gemstone, the more irregular the size and shape, the better, because you get this incredible optical property coming out of this gemstone known as labradorescence, which I'm sure you can see. It's absolutely delicious here. Peaches, pinks, blues, greens, violets, all coming out of this incredible genuine gemstone strand. It's absolutely wonderful. This is 300 carats of labradorite. So you're going to be getting 3 of the most beautiful genuine gemstone strands here. Absolutely gorgeous. You're also going to be getting minty green organza ribbon, 10 metres of that, 10 organza gift bags. Endings, great addition here. 100 silver-plated copper findings. Again, with these gorgeous findings, 1 metre of chain. You're also going to be getting bolt ring clasps, jump rings, eye pins, head pins, toggle clasps, crimp bead covers, all of this included in the kit. You're also going to be getting silver colour beading thread, green colour beading thread, clear elastic, green elastic, so all of your essentials, okay? So that's it, surely. No, there's something else here. This is amazing. You're going to love this. Love this. You're going to be getting some absolutely beautiful silver plated copper spacer beads. These are all handmade. You're going to be getting some beautiful saucer beads. You're also going to be getting a gorgeous lantern shaped bead there. You're going to be getting 2 of your rice beads. You're also going to be getting your gorgeous tire-shaped bead. You're also going to be getting your Superman sign and another tire-shaped bead there as well. All of these beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of your silver-plated copper beads, and all of your gemstone strands, and all of your beading essentials, and 100 findings today. This is your amazing price. £24.95. It's a saving of over 50%. This kit on its own, everything separately here, should be well over £50. It's amazing, isn't it, Mark?
Just for that labradorite alone.
Exactly. The labradorite, the quality of the labradorite, the quality of the tourmaline, the quality of the aventurine as well, absolutely amazing. The fact you get over 100, the fact you get 100 findings, all those beading essentials, and your organza qualities as well. And 10 of those handmade silver-plated copper beads for less than £25. Absolutely superb. Mark, what were your thoughts on this gorgeous kit when you first got it?
I just thought how high-end it was. Just thought how high-end it was.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
It's one of those kits, I think, where I look at this, where I look at the gorgeous colours, and I instantly think it's really organic. It's got that wonderful multicolour quality, but it's really organic because they're all nuggets. But then, when I see pieces of jewellery like this, you're so right, it is so high-end.
And I was really quite self-indulgent with this. I mean, we normally get asked to make as many pieces as we can to show what great value the kit is. But I just thought I need to do something wow with these strands.
And you have done exactly that, Mark, because these gemstones, the quality of the labradorite, like you were saying, £24.95 for the labradorite. Look at these labradorites. Look at the centre one there. It's absolute. I can't actually get over the quality of these labradorites. They are just delicious. I can't. Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Absolutely amazing. The aventurine's so beautiful because it just fits in, doesn't it?
Yes,
just slots in. Just gorgeous. With this beautiful bracelet as well, you've graduated these colours, which is just so lovely. Look at this, from dark.
And this was the quadrant weave, the ladder weave that we did in the first.
Is it really?
Exactly the same technique.
It looks so different.
Yeah, so you can do it with all sorts of chips and teeth and nuggets and all sorts of things.
It looks so different with these elongated chips, doesn't it? Looks so different. And then you've got these gorgeous pink earrings as well. This kit has just got so much quality. I just love it. As far as technique goes, I know you wanted to show us this beautiful necklace here because this is a simple necklace to make.
Yes.
Because you've got...
There's lots of preparation.
I was going to say, because you've got these incredible gemstones which are all irregular sizes and shapes. Is it quite confusing to make a necklace like this, or is it...
This with the labradorite especially, it reverts from colour grading to size.
Right,
to size
okay.
grading. That's the only difference.
So you start off with the shorter chips?
I start off with the longer ones in the middle of the strands
Right.
and get smaller as we go up the necklace.
I can't wait to see this. Absolutely cool. And let's talk about the silver-plated copper beads as well. They're so lovely, aren't they?
And again, you can make so many pieces using those. And I think I've used 7 on that one piece of jewellery. So we've got the little discs in the middle of the necklace as well.
Yeah, you have. Those just look
incorporated.
gorgeous. They reflect that gorgeous labradorescence so beautifully. Can't get over that. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's over a 50% saving on this kit as well, which is absolutely wonderful. So how do we go about making this stunning necklace, Mark?
Well, first of all, I had the multicoloured tourmaline and I graded the colours. And the first thing I did was I took out all of the black, first of all, and I've incorporated the black on the necklace. And then I've taken all the reds and the pinks. And then all the other remaining colours I graded from light to dark again
For the bracelet.
to get the bracelet.
Gorgeous.
So we've got 3 strands. I've only made little couple 2-inch pieces here just to show you, but you can actually, I think it's about 9 or 10 inches of strands using all of the beads.
Yeah.
So you have 3 strands and you plait it. So you've got your 3 lengths. On each length you start with the longest 2 labradorite you have. And then you have 2 of those, and then in between you use all the aventurine.
Aventurine, yeah.
So you do 2 labradorite, and then either side of that 2 black tourmaline, 2 labradorite, black tourmaline, and then you just grade until you run out of the aventurine, which we've saved some to do the little back end, which I'll show you how to do. So you've got your 3 ends. Don't close the ends off, make the 3 pieces first. And then you need to close off the ends. So all you do is you get, as we've done on those 2 here, is you crimp either end.
So you're effectively making 3 necklaces?
3 separate pieces, that's right, yes.
Oh, that's good. That's not confusing at all. I thought you would have made them all together and you've got gemstones everywhere and... Ah, right, okay.
So all you do is you
thought.
pop your crimp bead on and thread the wire back through itself. And then using your round nose pliers or an awl or a bead reamer, just pull nice and tight against the crimp and crimp them off, like so. And trim the ends. So if you can imagine that these are proper full length pieces,
Yes.
so you've got the 3. And now you need to join them together either side. I mean, look at those blues. They're just
Beautiful, aren't they?
amazing.
And I think
Absolutely
you're getting
amazing.
all the colours out of the labradorite because the quality's there, but also because the aventurine in between each one
Yes,
of the
it
labradorites just helps the
makes
space of
colour
gems
stand
out a
That's
little
right.
bit.
So first, we'll do one side first of all. So you take a piece of beading thread, about a foot long, fold it into double, and then thread on the 3 strands of your necklace, like so. And then all I've done is, using these really beautiful little silver beads here, is I've popped on one of the round little discs
Oh, they're
here.
lovely.
And that just covers up the 3 ends of the
It's
necklace,
clever.
like so. And then I've been even more indulgent and I've threaded on one of the
why
little
not?
seed beads, like so. And that just anchors that nicely in. And then all you do is you take some more of your aventurine. I think I left about 20 altogether. And then you just, let's just put on a few. 2 on here. Right.
Well over half the quantity of this kit's gone.
Is it
It's not
really?
surprising at all. It is such a high-end look that you get from this gorgeous kit, Mark. It's so beautiful.
And then depending how you want to finish it off, I mean, you get the 3 toggle clasps, different clasps in your kit, or you can use one of the ends from your, what have I used on here? See, I've used one of the,
You've used one of
I've
the...
used the round bolt ring clasp in
Yeah.
the kit on that one, because you can put an extender chain on it. And then all you do is repeat the process the other side, but before you do that is you plait.
I was going to say, how do you get the
Yeah.
twisted quality?
So all you do is you just plait, so
Oh.
one over and then one
So
over.
just like you're plaiting hair?
Absolutely, absolutely. And then when you get to the end, repeat what we've done here with the 2 silver beads, and then your aventurine clasp off, and then put a little extender chain on
Isn't that
that.
amazing?
And what I've done with the necklace, on each of the strands, I've incorporated one of the silver discs at different places, so they don't fall on top of each other. There's nicely spaced.
Yeah, it just separates them out
Yes.
beautifully.
So with that black tourmaline and the aventurine, it just brings out all those colours in the labradorite.
It does. It
Beautifully.
allows the light to get to all these labradorites beautifully.
Yes.
And what looks like a really quite a complicated, intricate
Very simple.
necklace is actually very, very simple.
Yeah, very simple.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That was the same technique I did with the purple amethyst and the agate in the first kit. With that
Ah,
that
yes,
was,
of
that was
course.
plaiting as well.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely
just-
beautiful.
Look at that.
Isn't it gorgeous? that beautiful labradorite is just absolutely stunning. Gorgeous design there. We're right down into limited stock there. Don't forget, it's over a 50% saving you're making with this kit as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you're watching the repeat show, always do give us a call, because things do fall out of people's baskets if you don't check them out quickly enough. So you have to check out your baskets really, really nice and quickly. That's gorgeous, Matt. Thank you so much.
But as
Lovely.
I said, even though they're longer chips, and we have the long, I think we've got a kit coming up a bit later on with I call them teeth. I don't know, the little shark's teeth nuggets. Whatever length they are, you can incorporate them in one of these type of designs.
Absolutely. Yeah, that last kit's absolutely gorgeous as well, isn't it? Amazing. Stunning. Right, now, speaking of amazing, we have had the most amazing response to our brand new Macrame DVD. It wasn't actually meant to be launched until 11 a.m, so another 5-10 minutes. We had to launch it an hour early because we were getting so many calls to the call centre from people wanting to add it onto their order. Already, how many have already sold, lovely Carla? How many were you hoping we're going to sell?
200. I would be pleased with 200.
200?
Yes.
Over 600 have sold already, Mark.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing? Over 600 have sold already. This is great, even if you've never made macrame before. You should be really proud of yourself.
I'm
Amazing.
shocked.
It is. Well, you know what?
Wow.
It's something which a lot of people are turning to. Even if you've never ever worked or experimented with the macrame before, this is a perfect way to get involved. I've learnt macrame from it. Mark learned macrame from watching the first DVD. He's now doing a workshop and filmed our second macrame DVD. We didn't actually show this piece of jewellery. This is amazing. This is using wire, isn't it?
Yes, that's 4 wire.
It's amazing. You can even do macrame with wire. This is clearly explained on the DVD.
Yep.
You've also got macrame with, that's more wire there, amazing.
Gold, yeah.
Some black coloured beading thread. What else?
Lapis lazuli, look at that.
Sorry, say again. Lapis lazuli.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. What gauge wire do you tend to use when you're doing macrame, Mark?
0.25 if you're doing 2 layers, so 2 strands, and 0.4, and I've just started on the kit you gave me earlier doing the 0.6 from the challenge. I've just started.
You can't macrame with 0.6 wire. He's macrame with 0.6 wire.
Yeah, that's 0.6.
What?
Yeah.
I've never seen that done, but that's amazing.
That's 0.6. 0.8 might be a bit tough, but 0.6 for...
So 0.25, 0.4, 0.6, you can macrame with all of these. These are just some of the demonstrations. And then, do you know what? On this DVD, it's not just about using different materials. You go over some of the basic knots as well. And there are new knots on this DVD as well, aren't there?
This one is called the running. I keep calling it stitch. I don't know if it's a stitch or this one's called the running. It's called the running stitch or the running loop.
The running man.
We called it, yes. And this is using beading thread, and you can also use beading wire with that as well if you want something a bit stronger, a bit sturdier.
Gorgeous.
And then we've used the smoky quartz and the Amazonite in the other bracelet.
Amazing. Something fantastic. And do you know what? I only started doing macrame last week from watching the first macrame DVD. It's absolutely fantastic. And for $4.95, you can add this onto your order. The amount of people who asked at the Hobbycraft show, you know, when is the next macrame DVD coming out? The amount of people who have been phoning through this morning before we actually launched the DVD, asking when it was going to be launched because they wanted to add it onto their order. Already over 600 have gone, almost 700 now. We've re-shown you these details. And for less than £5, it's an absolute essential. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's got mark of herself on there. It was a great DVD. We had loads of fun putting it together. There are 6 techniques on there as well. We've had some text messages through.
Have we?
Yeah, we've had one from Susan in Dorset. Hi, Carol and Mark. Can't wait for the DVD to come out. I'm so excited for Mark. Can you help, Mark? Can you help when I start? Oh, can you help when I start to weave with beading wire? So with beading thread, I assume she means. It bunches up at the start. Fab show. Hugs, Sue in Sherborne in Dorset.
Okay, this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you. What I do is if we're starting at the top here, you can see it hasn't bunched up. When you do a stitch, if I do a stitch here.
Is it because the beading thread and wire can be a little bit slippy?
Yes.
Okay.
When you do the, we'll do it over here.
Yeah, that's perfect, Mark. Thank you.
So we do our first stitch. So if we were pretending that we're right at the beginning of the bracelet, like so, and you make your first stitch and bring it across, and when you pull it tight, just use your finger, or if you've got some flat nose pliers, just push down, flatten it to the board, and then do your next stitch and flatten. As soon as you've incorporated your first bead, the bunching stops. But for that first little segment here, I mean, I've only done 5 stitches here, but sometimes you do 10 or 15, and it will start bunching up. What you can do also is just put a bit of sellotape around the top of your lazy strands, just to hold it from moving up and down. But if you just get into the habit of, especially on that first little section, after a stitch, squeeze against the board, and then do your next stitch, squeeze down against the board, and the edges then become so rigid that the bunching up stops.
Oh, fantastic. I suppose if you're using beading thread or you're using wire, as soon as you do start to squash it, it's going to have some kind of a memory to it, isn't it?
Absolutely. But just for that first section, as soon as you start incorporating the beads, the bunching stops.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your text, Sue. That's great. Now, Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds. Then we're going to be launching an amazing strand. We've still got loads of you on the phone line to this gorgeous DVD. Add it to your order because it is absolutely amazing. It's an absolute essential if you want to, even if you've never done macrame before. This is a great, great DVD, and we've got another macrame bundle coming up in a little while as well. Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds.
Just beautiful.
Isn't it lovely?
Gosh, this is number 172, and this is from Pauline in Cheshire.
Hi, Pauline.
Good morning to all you lovely people at JM. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's just a little thing, very flippant there. It's just a little thing made up of using the remainder of a kit.
A little thing.
Twisted labradorite will silver plate filigree beads from my stash and finished off with a sterling silver lobster clasp. Hope I'm lucky this week, really need some more goodies. Love to you all, and that's Pauline in Cheshire.
Thank you, Pauline. Never call it a little thing. It's a beautiful bracelet.
It is. Gosh.
It's gorgeous. I've got number 174 here. Wow, what are these? Are these tiger's eye?
isn't it? Oh,
They look like tiger's eye. Wow. Number 174, this is from Linda in Broadstairs. Hi Linda, please find attached my entry for the Wall of Fame. This is my first commission of a necklace and earring set made with round and oval golden and blue tiger's eye, striped yellow jade and gold-plated silver findings, all from Jewellery Maker. I love that gorgeous combination, it's wonderful. I've also added a few crystals for a bit of sparkle. I just wanted to say thank you, as I placed an order last week and it arrived within 2 days. I watch the show whenever I can, as I love to see the gemstones and enjoy seeing the different techniques and hints and tips that your brilliant designers demonstrate. It's not long now, so happy Christmas to all at Jewellery Maker and the Facebook family. Take care, Linda in Broadstairs. Linda, that's absolutely beautiful. I love gold and blue together. It's just wonderful. Best of luck to you.
I've recently just done a commission using this particular tiger's eye with golden rutile quartz.
I've missed this tiger's eye. I haven't seen it ever.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
This is 171, and this is from Susan in Wickley Bay.
Oh,
Hi all,
fantastic.
this is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It was made as a present, and as it is my first attempt at making my own chain links by wire wrap loops at the end of each gemstone to create the links, I used the twisted amethyst, onyx and quartz, and of course our matching pair of earrings. All came from JM, and my partner says it's costing him a fortune as he buys to keep me quiet. Oh no!
That's not very nice.
Since other people have seen this piece of jewellery, I've had a few more requests to make up some other bits of amethyst jewellery. I tend to do my shopping for GM on the weekends or the late show as I'm working during the day, but I am tempted to record the day programmes and watch them later, if I can get control of the remote. Many thanks, and that's Susan from Wickley Bay.
Oh, Susan, I hope you're watching today, lovey. Best of luck to you. I've got number 173 here. Beautiful pearl necklace here with some beautiful druzy. This is from Faye. Hi, Faye. Hi, everyone at Jewellery Maker. It's been a while since I've sent in a Wall of Fame entry, and I thought it was about time I started again. So this is my silver and white freshwater pearl necklace with, I've incorporated a silver piece of druzy agate, and it's all finished with lovely 95 sterling silver findings. In fact, everything I use these days is from Jewellery Maker. I've been buying from Jewellery Maker for the past 2 years, but never had confidence. Well, I'm very proud to say I just sold this piece on Saturday, along with a matching bracelet and earrings and other things on my first, in my first market fate. I had a great time and discovered that, yes, I can actually sell my jewellery, so I hope you don't mind if I include this photo of it. Faye, that's absolutely gorgeous. Best of luck to you. That's stunning. Absolutely wonderful.
There's no better feeling than selling your first piece at your first craft fair, which you will find out soon. You get such a buzz from it. It's amazing, amazing. And lastly, this is 170, and this is from Kirsty in Cardiff. Hello, this is my first entry to the Wall of Fame. It's my first attempt at a fascinator using the Tiaras and Fascinators DVD.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. I used a silver-coloured hair comb, 0.4 silver-plated wire, and 8mm white potato pearls from Jewellery Maker. I also used green crystal beads from my stand, as I couldn't face cutting into another shiny gemstone strand. And that's Kirsty from Cardiff, 170.
Kirsty, that is amazing. And she's learned that from watching the Tiara and Fascinators DVD.
Wonderful.
Isn't that amazing? It just shows you the DVDs are great. Don't forget the Macrame one's still available, but only for $4.95. Details are on the screen just there. Now, this incredible strand, which will go with every strand, with every kit we've got coming up today, swirl cut white quartz. It's amazing, isn't it, Mark?
I've never seen that before.
Isn't it beautiful? Wow. It's a really different strand here. This gorgeous strand coming your way in just a few seconds. Do not go anywhere.
You can now watch clips from Jewellery Maker on our YouTube channel. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know that every individual gemstone in our Gems of Distinction collection goes through a 7-stage intricate process to get from the rough to a beautiful bead?
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no-quibble money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
New to jewellery making? Then why not come and join us on our Beading for Beginners course? Join guest designer Cherry Green as she takes you through all the basic techniques to create your very own necklaces, earrings and bracelets. A variety of skills, all of which will help you get started in jewellery making. During the course of the day, you'll get to have a backstage tour of the studios, meet the presenters and have a trip to our jewellery shop. The full course includes beading thread, a generous scoop of mixed gemstones, a 925 sterling silver findings pack, use of all relevant tools, a buffet-style lunch and refreshments. All this for just £79.95. For details on course dates and availability, phone our call centre now on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
The most wonderful swirl cut strand of beautiful white quartz here. I'm just sitting here having a look at it. It's so unusual. It's so unusual. We can bring you rondelles, we can bring you round gemstones, we can bring you beads. But these gems have literally been carved. It's so unusual. Really, really gorgeous. And they've been carved really, really deeply, so you get that wonderful depth when you look at each one of these. They're just gorgeous. Shall I show you? As I move the gemstones around, just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? The sparkle is effortlessly beautiful. These gems don't have to move at all. You've literally got so much sparkle there. The wonderful thing about clear quartz like this is the fact that you can put it with anything. You can put it with any of our three kits today, and they're three very, very different kits. The first one had lots and lots of colour. The second one was all about, you know, the quality of the labradorite and the tourmaline. The third kit has got those gorgeous Christmassy colours, but also some earthy tones in there as well. And this gemstone strand will take on the quality, take on the characteristics of anything you put it with, because it is clear. What I love so much about this as well is that gorgeous swirl cutting. This is something which can take an awfully long time to do. The quality is absolutely wonderful, but it can take so long to achieve this beautiful quality because, of course, these gemstones, even if they're faceted by machine like these ones are, it can just take an absolute age for the gemstones to finish off looking like this. It's absolutely wonderful. The quality is absolutely superb. And if you were going to be making a pair of gorgeous earrings, and you're going to be making a pair of earrings out of some beautiful gemstones, maybe some pearls as well, how much more interesting is it going to be when you make a pair of earrings with these gorgeous swirl cut gemstones rather than just using plain rounds? It's going to be so much more interesting. The quality is just so beautiful, and there are very, very few other jewelry makers out there who are going to be using gemstones like this. Now, I made a point on Thursday evening of going to an outdoor market in my local town, and yesterday as well going to an outdoor market in my local town. And one thing that Mark and I, we were chatting before we went on air today, there are so many people out there who advertise themselves as jewellery makers who are selling pieces of jewellery that they haven't actually made themselves. They literally buy those pieces and then sell them on. Now, you're more than welcome to do that, absolutely fine, but handmade jewellery, there's something so beautiful about it, so organic, so different about it. And if you're using gemstones like this to make your very own handmade jewellery, absolutely wonderful. Today, this incredible strand, this quality, this gorgeous kind of glacier white, which will go so beautifully with all of the brand new strands we've got coming up today, all of these gorgeous delicate colours, or even with multicolour quartz. It will literally go with anything. Today, this strand is yours for $7.95. We've priced this strand accordingly. We've priced it because we know that you probably do want to come in and get something really, really different. You do want to come in and get something which is really, really, really beautiful and highly decorative. And you probably don't want to be spending lots and lots and lots of money on it. You want to be spending minimum amount of money on it because it is going to be a gemstone for your stash. A gemstone which is absolutely beautiful. And do you know what? Something which, yes, it is going to be a gemstone for your stash, but you can use it to make the most beautiful beady beads, to make the most wonderful earrings, to make the most gorgeous gemstone chains, and for $7.95, absolutely gorgeous. Mark, when you're faced with a gemstone which has got this gorgeous kind of set of facets, these kind of swirly facets, what kind of designs creep into, or what kind of designs become apparent to you with gems like this?
For something that's engraved and cut like that, I think that it needs to be looked at from all angles. So it's definitely on quite long drop earrings, so it catches the light and you can see it from all angles. With that black bundle, I don't know if we've got any left from earlier, with that, it's just that whole party season, isn't it? You know, that sort of the black jewellery with a bit of sparkle in it. I think you're right.
We've got that gorgeous black bundle we bought you earlier on with 5 strands of black agate for $17.95, I think it was. By incorporating this for $7.95, again, as Mark says, you've got an absolutely winning combination there. We've got our Gems TV ball this Thursday evening, which is going to be great fun, which, you know, pieces of jewellery that you wear to black tie-do's. You know, I've been known to wear what's that gemstone called? Hematite to black tie-do's. But similarly, you know, white gemstones, black gemstones, anything with a bit of sparkle, anything with unusual faceting like this, absolutely perfect for those really, really gorgeous formal do's which you're going to be going to. So hold the lines, add this one onto your order when you can. It's $7.95, a great, great, great deal there. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, because we've got Mark with us today, and because he's just beginning to work with wire, and in fact he's doing some wire work over there right now, we bought you a gorgeous wire work bundle, didn't we? We bought you 3 spools of wire, 300 metres of wire, 100 metres of the 0.4, 100 metres of the 0.6, 100 metres of the 0.8 millimetre gauge wire, and that was all for $27.95. Great. We're going to do something else now. Yeah, we're bringing you another wire work bundle. Now this is absolutely perfect. You're getting loads and loads and loads in this gorgeous bundle. You're going to be getting tools which you don't get with your regular toolkits, and you're going to be getting some extras as well. Our Tiaras and Fascinators DVD has already been mentioned this morning by a Wall of Fame entry who said that she learnt how to make tiaras and fascinators by watching the DVD. Mark learnt macrame from watching the first macrame DVD. He is now running his own macrame workshop and recorded the second macrame DVD with me as well earlier on this year. With this bundle, you get 2 Wireworks DVDs, edition 1 and edition 2. Fantastic, absolutely gorgeous. So 2 Wirework DVDs, okay? Oh, sorry. Edition 1 and edition 2. You're also going to be getting a Wirework mandrel. This is wonderful. It's a plastic mandrel, and it's got different shapes and sizes in here. It's got triangles, it's got squares, it's got ovals, and it's got circles in it. It's great if you want to make wirework frames, if you want to make rings, if you want to make some really interesting shapes, if you want to make squares, and you want them to be really, really rigid, and you don't have the time or you don't have the know-how to make them by hand. It's great to just wrap wire around these because you get that regular shape, which is absolutely gorgeous. So you've got your wire mandrel. You're also going to be getting your wire block. Now this is a steel block. I'll get it out of its box very quickly. Every single time we bring this to you, it sells out. We bought you the wire, the hammer a couple of times to go with this, and that keeps selling out. But this block, I think, has only actually been in stock a couple of times. We bought it to you the other day. We're bringing it to you now as well. Now, most companies, if you have a really, really heavy parcel or a really, really big parcel, they tend to bump the price of your P&P up. So instead of paying, say, $2.95 for your P&P, you pay $7.95 for your P&P. This is a really, really heavy block. Just see how much it weighs. It's so heavy. It must weigh a couple of pounds, this. It's absolutely amazing. You literally put the wire on here, and you hammer it with your Jewellery Maker hammer, and you can work hard on your wire. It's absolutely perfect, especially if you're going to be making anything rigid or anything frame-wise. So 2 DVDs, your steel hammering block, your mandrel, and 2 sets of tools. You're going to be getting your nylon nose pliers, which is fantastic if you're going to be doing any kind of wire work, because it helps protect the wire, so none of the colour will come off the wire as well. So fantastic. So your nylon pliers, and you're also going to be getting your wire cutters as well. So there's an awful lot here. The block on its own, $6.95. The DVDs are $4.95 each. So that works out to what? That works out to about what, 15, 16 pounds? Today, you're getting everything here, including the tools, the mandrel, the 2 DVDs, and the block, for $12.95. Absolutely wonderful. That's everything here. Everything you need to start your wire work. Absolutely wonderful. Like I say, apologies for not putting the hammer with this. The hammer should be back in stock within the next couple of weeks or so. But giving you everything that you need to start working with wire. And there are so many techniques included on these DVDs. Don't forget they're about an hour long each, which is great. So that's 2 hours of technique, which actually don't use the hammer. They use loads and loads and loads of the wire, and you will absolutely love the quality of these DVDs. They're easy to follow. They've been designed with you in mind, designed with beginners in mind, designed if you want to try something a little bit more adventurous as well. So 2 DVDs normally retail at $4.95 each. So that's what, £10 there, just under £10. The block normally $6.95. And it's like you're going to be getting everything else for free, and some of these for free as well. Just gorgeous. £12.95p for everything you can see in front of you there. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. It's going really, really, really well on the web. And I've got lots of people on the phones as well. Give us a call. Don't forget, it's a free phone number from a BT landline, or get involved on our website. Just copy and paste that code into our website, and you can add it to your order simply, easily. Mark, how useful are all of these things which you're going to be getting with in this wire bundle? Because like you say, you've only just started working with wire, haven't you?
I have, and I think I'd love to do. I noticed in the tutorial booklet that we're giving away now that there is, I think next year, I'm not sure who's running it, there is a ring making workshop.
Yes, I think it's going to be. Is it Laura Binding? We think it's Laura Binding.
Right.
Who's going to be running that workshop? Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
I'm definitely going to have a go at that. And I've got those DVDs. Well, I think I've got most of them now.
Yeah, we've got about 20 DVDs here at Jewellery Maker. They're all absolutely amazing. Our wire work DVD is fantastic. And wire isn't something you have to be frightened of. Don't be frightened of it. It's so simple and easy to use. If you want to add anything else onto your order, why not try adding the wire bundle onto your order? For $27.95, you're getting 300 metres of wire. 0.4, 0.6 and 0.4, 0.6 and 0.8 millimetre gauge wire. 300 metres of wire there for $27.95. Add this onto your order. That's somebody's Christmas present, isn't it? Somebody's great, great, great Christmas present. Absolutely amazing. You can wrap all these up separately and make it look like you bought them loads and loads of presents. But in actual fact, it's one massively amazing bundle for less than £13. Really, really, really great deal there. Well done. Everything you need to start your wire work hobby. Absolutely wonderful. You're going to be getting your hammering block, your nylon pliers, your wire cutters, your 2 DVDs and your mandrel, all for less than £13. Absolutely amazing. Well done. Hold those lines. Now, I've got some amazing findings bundles for you today. Now, we bought you a really, really special findings pack last week, didn't we? Bought you a really, really special findings pack last week, and we took it down to the most amazing price. And at the time, Vicky, who was presenting, said, we're never going to be able to do this deal again. We're never going to be able to offer this to you again. Okay? I've got something slightly different here. This is a slightly different findings pack. I think it's actually even more of an amazing deal. Now, it's this silver one. Oh, is it this one? It's this one here, isn't it? This is absolutely wonderful. This is something which is going to give you even more versatility, even more potential. Okay, so what are you going to be getting? You're going to be getting 50 metres of beading thread. Okay, now this is silver colour beading thread. Effectively, the beading thread's amazing that we have here at Jewellery Maker, because what it is it's 7 very, very, very thin wires which have been plastic coated, so it's very, very durable. It feels really nice and soft and silky. Do you remember the old beading thread that we had, Mark? It was slightly, it felt slightly different, didn't it?
Yes, yes.
I much prefer this. I really do. It feels really, really nice because it's plastic coated. It's just got that gorgeous silky touch to it. So 50 metres of that. I've spoken to many of our guest designers, and the amount of beading thread that you get here is more than enough for not only the kit, but probably for 5 or 6 kits. You get so much here. 50 metres is an awful lot. You're also going to be getting silver coloured mesh. Now, this is fantastic. It looks like fabric, feels like fabric. It is, in fact, metal, it's mesh, it's incredible. This is the most wonderful ribbon. I just absolutely adore it. It's very, very flexible. If you give it a bit of a pull, there you go. Make the most wonderful designs from it. If you make a mistake, brilliant, that's okay, don't worry. There you go, fantastic. We've got a gorgeous necklace. Now, where did the necklace go, sweetie? It was over there. We made a gorgeous necklace. Well, Debbie Bulford, who's one of our guest designers, made the most beautiful necklace using different colours of this mesh. And you can see it acts like a fabric. It's just gorgeous, like a beautiful ruff that goes around your neck. It's just wonderful. So you're going to be getting 1 metre of your silver-coloured brass wire mesh. So it acts like a fabric, looks like a fabric, but it's actually metal. It's amazing. There's some amazing pieces made out of these. Also, go into our Facebook page. We've got Gemma Crow's Rose, Laura Binding's Rose ring as well, out of this incredible mesh. It's absolutely wonderful. Look on our Facebook page. I looked on our Facebook page the other day. There are over 10,000 fans on our Facebook page now, which is amazing. I thought there were about 8,000. Amazing. So the mesh alone, $8.95. Okay, just keep that in your mind. You're then going to be getting 925 sterling silver decorative pendant. Absolutely beautiful. These are made out in Italy. The quality is so beautiful. I love that gorgeous filigree work. You're going to be getting a little eyelet here, which means you can have it as a pendant on the bottom of a necklace. Get a couple of these bundles. You can have them as earrings. Make a great centerpiece maybe for a bracelet like that. Gorgeous. Make a great ring as well, because it is going to be slightly bendy because it is 925 sterling silver. So you're going to be getting all of this, and then added onto that 100 silver plated copper findings. 100 silver plated copper findings. Now, this is going to be one of those deals. It's going to be fastest fingers first. It's going to be first come, first serve. 100 findings, eye pins, head pins, bolt ring clasps, jump rings, crimp bead covers, chandelier earring findings, toggle clasps, everything you can see here. So 100 findings, your silver pendant, your silver coloured beading thread, your silver coloured mesh ribbon. You are going to be making a saving of not 40 or 50% or even 60%. You are going to be making a saving of 70% here. Here is your deal. I can't believe we're doing this. £12.95p. That is a saving of 70%. Amazing, incredible. I know there are lots and lots and lots of you calling through for this now. Well done. A humongous saving here. You are going to be getting 100 findings. Your silver-coloured you'll get, look at all those findings, they're amazing. That chain, that metre of chain, I'll get it out of the bag actually, that metre of chain counts as one finding. So you're getting all these other findings. Where's the chain? Here it is. Look at this, it's amazing. This chain, I'll hold it out if you like. This chain, it's like a skipping rope of chain. This chain, a metre of chain counts as one finding. Silver plated, I'm not going to do skipping with it, no. Silver plated copper chain, a metre of it, for included with this. You know, and that only counts as one finding. All of this for less than £13. Amazing, amazing, amazing. The phone lines have gone absolutely bananas. The web has gone absolutely bananas. That does not surprise me at all. You're going to be getting all those toggle clasps, head pins, eye pins, crimp bead covers. You're going to be getting bolt ring clasps and jump rings. You're going to be getting some jump rings there. Chandelier earring findings, spacer beads as well. 100 findings, and your ribbon, and your beading thread, and your 95 sterling silver detailed connector, all for less than £13. Is that amazing, or is that amazing? Get it in your basket. Well done. Absolutely superb. I've been buying findings packs on their own. Isn't the findings pack on its own, like, how much is the findings pack on its own actually? It's incredible, isn't it? You're getting so much here. You're going to be getting, well, the mesh on its own is what, £7? £8.95p. You're going to be getting all of this beautiful, gorgeous ribbon, 100 findings, and your beading thread, and this gorgeous 925 sterling silver pendant, all for less than £13. Well done. If you do want to multi-buy this, speak to the call centre or live help. There's loads and loads and loads there on the phones. I'm so happy about that. It's great. These findings packs are amazing, don't you think, Mark? You get so much.
How much was that in the end?
£12.95 for the findings pack, for the ribbon, for the mesh ribbon, for the beading thread, and for the silver connector. Isn't it wonderful? These finding packs are absolutely amazing. That's a saving of 70% there. £12.95p. Absolutely wonderful. Gorgeous quality there. Well done. We've got another findings pack coming up as well, which has got gold in it. That's coming up a little bit later. I'll pop that there, actually. I won't put it in the bag. Here we go. So, moving that there. So, mega bundle. This puts the mutt in the mega bundle. This puts the mutt in the egger bundle. You're quite right, Ryan. How about some gorgeous pink dyed agate? This will go so well with the first kit, don't you think, Mark? You love this gorgeous tone, don't you? It's so pretty. Gorgeous. Banded agate plain rounds. These are all 10 millimeters in diameter. Gorgeous quality. Beautiful banding here. Because you are going to be getting banded agate, look at this. Look at the gorgeous colours here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I've got some more strands here as well. Goodness me. Banded agate. Oh, wow. Tubes. Gorgeous. So different size, different shape. Same gorgeous quality there. And there's another strand of gorgeous banded agate here as well. Oh, yeah. Amazing. 3 strands here. Oh, there's another strand of banded agate as well. Oh, my goodness me. This is amazing. I've got another strand here. Beautiful, gorgeous, plain rounds of baby pink rose quartz 4 millimeter plain rounds. And another strand of 6 mil rose quartz plain rounds. Now, I'm looking at this carat weight, 2, 4, 5, 6. There's about 700 carats here. Now, Mark, do you remember? Do you remember the time? Do you remember the time when we used to have 6-strand bead boxes, didn't we?
I do. Little compartment boxes. And
they were great. The 6-strand bead boxes were amazing. We were getting 6 strands here. Bead boxes, what kind of prices were they normally? They were about $21.95. If it was a clearance deal, maybe $19.95, but round about between £21 and £24. And a clearance deal, maybe £19.95p. You're getting all 6 strands here. These are flying out the door. Goodness me, it's amazing. All of these incredible, incredible strands today. How about we give you these for less than £5 a strand? Be brilliant, wouldn't it? Less than £4 a strand? Less than £3 a strand. Yeah, £17.95p for 6 strands of genuine gemstones. I've said it once and I'll say it again. At the minute on Jewellery Maker, it seems like our prices are getting even lower. You're getting even more for your money on Jewellery Maker, more than ever. It's amazing. Heading towards Christmas, we just thought, do you know what, let's just cut our losses. Let's get as much out there as we possibly can do. I can't guarantee that in the new year, when we bring you 6 strands of gemstones like this, it's going to be $17.95. In fact, if anything, you know, I doubt very much it will be. But until Christmas, oh my goodness me, it's all about getting the gemstones out there, getting the carat weight out there, getting those incredible pieces out there at the most amazing prices. £17.95p for 6 strands of gemstones. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, this is absolutely the most perfect bundle to get involved with, because there's so much today that will actually go with this. So many of the brand new strands, the first brand new kit, in fact the second brand new kit as well. And do you know what? Carat weight like this, I can't think of anywhere else in the world that can even come close to us price-wise. Can you, Mark?
Do you know what I would do?
What would you do, Mark?
I would buy that findings and mesh bundle, because that grey mesh and those rose quartz would be beautiful. You've got all those findings. So what would the price be of all of that combined and the findings? That would be a kit in itself, wouldn't it? Okay, so so you're brand new to Jewellery Maker. You're brand new to Jewellery Maker. You want to come in and get this bundle for $17.95. You want to come in and get this bundle here for $12.95. Wow, look at that. That is perfect. Wouldn't that be amazing? £30.90p would get you all of this. I would be really grateful to get that as a present. So would I. As a bit of a Christmas present. You've got everything you need in there. You have, haven't you? And just get the small toolkit or the large toolkit from our website for $9.95. Amazing. I think that's great. Great point, well made there, Mark. Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. So much there for £17.95p. Absolutely wonderful. Great deal there. If you want to get your kids involved with making jewellery as well, these colours are absolutely beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Well done. Gorgeous pinks on there. Wonderful colours. Wonderful mineral additions there. And today yours for less than £18. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, yeah,
Code for this one is DYGC13. Is that DTGC13? I need to get my eyes tested again. Is it D or B? It was D, wasn't it? Sorry, because this one is BTGC13. What was that then? Oh, what was BTGC13? Oh, that was the finding. So the findings was, so the silver saber bundle was BT, oh, GC13. Oh, I'm terrible with it. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Quick sip of my tea. Now, I've got another macrame bundle for you here. Oh, yeah. I must say very, very quickly, our new macrame DVD. Tristan, would you be able to grab the new macrame DVD? It's just there. Good morning to you, Tristan. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes.
Did you? Thanks, love. So, brand new macrame DVD. Can you give me a quick update as how many of these have actually sold? Lovely. Lovely. Mark wanted, Mark was hoping that about 200 of these would go. Mark, over 700 have gone. How do you feel about that?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Isn't that great?
Gosh, yes.
I do have some bad news though. I hate bad news. I hate it. Hate bad news. Right, we do have some bad news though. We've actually only got, we've got less, how many of these have we got? We've got about 2,000 of these, which is great. But as soon as it's sold out, it's gonna take, well, management say it will take another 2 to 3 weeks. Seriously, we've been waiting for this DVD launch for the best part of 6 weeks. So I would probably add another 2 to 3 weeks on top of that. Honestly, get this now, because I think on the Late Show they're going to be showing it as well this evening. 2,000 of these are pretty much definitely going to sell out on the live show today, on the Loop, and on the live Late Show tonight. So I think this is going to be it. We are going to be getting more of these in, but it's definitely, I doubt very, very much it's going to be before Christmas. I doubt it. If it is, it'll be a miracle. Get it now. Get it now whilst you're watching now. It's $4.95. It's a brand new DVD. There are 6 tutorials on here. It's one of we really had to kind of condense everything in to fit it all into an hour, because there's information there. And it's Mark showing you different techniques, different types of macrame knots using different materials such as wire, hemp, satin cord, using all these gorgeous macrame threading materials. $4.95, an absolutely amazing price. But like I say, once it's gone, we only had 2,000 of these already, and we're not even at the end of the show today. 700 of these DVDs have already gone, and we're going to be showing it on the Late Show tonight as well. In my honest personal opinion, I think it's probably going to sell out today or by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. And we're not going to be able to get any more in for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think it's definitely going to be after Christmas. I doubt very much we're going to get any more in before Christmas. So if you want it, get it now. Makes a great, great, great stocking filler. This is something which has been, so many people have wanted to get this. So many people have been asking us about this at the Hobbycraft show, on the courses as well that we have. I'm saying, when is the new macrame DVD out? Because there's been so much hype about this. We've really, really, really been so excited this morning to bring this to you. Over 700 have now sold, which is great. If you want to multi-buy this, speak to the call centre or Live Help, go for it. 750 now, right, okay. Speak to the call centre or Live Help. If you've ordered anything today, please get the macrame DVD, because I've got another macrame bundle coming up now. Another macrame bundle. And even if you've never done macrame before, you can actually learn macrame from watching this beautiful DVD. I learnt macrame last week from watching the first DVD. Mark learned macrame from watching the first macrame DVD. Great, isn't it?
I can't believe that. That's amazing.
Well, Mark, you know. I said it, if people want something on Jewellery Maker, they want it. And they get it. Oh, yeah. So another macrame bundle here. This is even bigger than the first one we brought to you. I think it's great that we've got so many beautiful macrame bundles here this morning, because it just ties in so beautifully with the new DVD. So you're going to be getting different coloured hemp cords here. This is wonderful. We were talking about the hemp cord a little bit earlier on, and Mark was saying it's really great to use because it sticks. When you knot it, it sticks. It's really, really fibrous. So when you do tie it, it does stick. It's absolutely wonderful. You can, I mean, you probably should use jewellery glue or clear nail varnish, but it's a it's a fantastic material to use. You're going to be getting emerald green, Christmassy red, great Christmassy colours, yellow, orange, purple, and blue. Those are your really big, bright tones there, okay? You're also going to be getting cream, black, buff, and khaki. Okay, so you've got everything, something in here for it. I'll line them up because I know Mark would. graduate those colours. Colour code the colour. Oh, hang on, so that needs to go there. That needs to go there, there, there. Where does the black need to go? It needs to go here, doesn't it? And that needs to go there, there, no, there, there. There you go. So you're going to be getting these gorgeous hemps here. It's Mark. You're also going to be getting black agate. These are gorgeous black agates, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous black agate. Fancy, puffy rectangles, 22 by 12 millimeters in diameter. You're also going to be getting red agate 8 millimeter rounds, just gorgeous, really, really, really beautiful. You're then going to be getting blue tiger's eye 6 mil rounds, absolutely awesome. So you're going to be getting 3 strands of genuine gemstones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lots of gorgeous hemp cord. Oh, hang on a minute, you're also going to be getting 10 gunmetal grey and silver aluminium beads, 15 by 13 millimeters in diameter, 6.3 millimeter holes. That's why they're perfect for macrame. And you're also going to be getting 10 of the red and silver coloured aluminium beads as well. Amazing. This is even bigger a bundle that we bought you a few seconds ago, even a bigger macrame bundle than we bought you just a few seconds ago. You're also going to be getting, oh yeah, there's even more, even more. You're also going to be getting cord ends. These are wonderful. Oh, it was in here. Do you have a cord end as well? Oh, okay. So you're going to be getting all of, oh, I see, we're going to do this later. Okay, so you're going to be getting hemp cords, 3 strands of gemstones, 20 aluminium beads. Perfect, perfect, perfect to start your new macrame hobby. Add the DVD onto your order for $4.95, because this bundle today is going to absolutely fly out the door. £14.95p. £14.95p. What do you think of that price, Mark? And how much jewellery do you think you'd be able to get out of all of this?
My gosh. Well, each of those strand packs. Yeah. There's how many meters?
I don't know. Doesn't it say 10 yards? 10 packs of 10 yards.
So 8 meters in each. So that's going to be 6 bracelets from each of those little bundles. That's, yeah, between 50 and 60 bracelets out of that pack.
50 or 60?
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing! 50 or 60 bracelets?
Yep.
And you'd be selling the bracelets for what, between 10, 15 pounds, maybe £8 if it was a child's one? That's amazing. It's $14.95 for all of this as well. Now you've used the aluminium beads in your macrame before.
I have.
They're great, aren't
they? What's really nice is you can use, maybe if you wanted to do a really sturdy, strong bracelet for a chap, for example. If you use 4 or 5 strands of hemp as your lazy strand, and that would really fill up that hole in the aluminium bead. Yeah. And then when you come to do your working strands, the actual the macrame will be really nice and thick and deep, and it will make a really big impact on the wrist. Would you need to use more cord for your working strands? No, just 1 cord. Really? Oh, isn't that fantastic? Yeah. Isn't that great? What about Christmas? Can you make Christmas decorations with macrame? I bet you probably could. You could. You're hanging little sort of, so you'd have maybe 5 stitches of macrame, and then a really big glittery bead, or a red bead, or green, and then another couple of oh my gosh, you could the white and the red and the aluminium bead. Yeah, so like a candy cane. Beautiful. Wouldn't that be lovely? So you could use the 2 cords together to get that stripe effect. That's a nice idea. Christmas decorations, I like that. We're having a special Christmas decorations show with some amazing decoration demonstrations on Saturday, which is going to be great fun. £14.95p, 3 genuine gemstone strands, all of your gorgeous macrame hemp essentials, and 20 aluminium beads of our limited stock availability. If there's anything else you add onto your order today, please let it be the macrame DVD, the second macrame DVD. It's $4.95. These have absolutely flown out the door, which is great to see. Over 750 of these DVDs have already sold, which is great. We only had 2,000 of them, and once they're gone, it's going to take us at least 2 to 3 weeks. I mean, I don't think it'll be before Christmas until we get this back in stock. You're saving a huge, huge, huge amount here. In fact, how much? What's the percentage? Sorry,
50%. Wow, that's a huge saving you're making there. For less than £15, absolutely wonderful, great deal there. Well done. Don't forget these bundles and opportunities are great, but they're only valid until 9 AM tomorrow morning, and then they won't be available. We can come in and get them separately, but it's going to cost you 50% more. Absolutely amazing, well done. Hold those lines, great deal there, well done. Now, our final brand new kit. This kit has got something in it for absolutely everyone. It's just so pretty. I've been wearing the necklace that goes with this gorgeous kit. Do you want to see the necklace? Hang on, I'll just sit still. Hang on. There we go. I absolutely love this kit. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Just be a bit more central. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? The most wonderful chips, and this is what Mark was talking about a little bit earlier on, saying that these are like shark's teeth. They're absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? The most wonderful kit. But you get so much more than these gorgeous earthy tones, because this is a really clever kit, I think. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, let me show you what you're going to be getting. It's a bit of an animal print kit, isn't it? It really is. Sorry, say that again, Ollie. I haven't seen Fashion Police, no. Right, and what do they say about animal print? Animal print is massive at the minute. It is. It is. In handbags, in shoes, in scarves, in dresses, in tops, in jumpers. This gorgeous strand is tiger's eye. The most wonderful strand of tiger's eye here. 90 carats in total. 6mm plain rounds. Absolutely beautiful. You're also going to be getting a strand of jasper nuggets, 400 carats of jasper medium nuggets. Absolutely beautiful. The most gorgeous tones, the most wonderful earthy tones. And then we bring you the colour. This is awesome. This is gorgeous. This is green quartzite faceted drops. Amazing. Absolutely beautiful. 350 carats of dyed green quartzite faceted drops. It's amazing, isn't it? And do you know what the other strand of quartzite just makes me feel all Christmassy inside? Red quartzite rondelles. It's such a clever kit, this one, because you've got the earthy tones in there, the beautiful animal printy tones, and then you've got these gorgeous striking colours, but the striking colours, they're really beautiful and Christmassy. They go together beautifully. You're going to love the jewellery that Mark has made with this incredible kit. It's just wonderful. You're also going to be getting marigold coloured organza ribbon, 10 metres in total. Golden coloured organza gift bags. Look at these. Gold plated copper handmade beads. You're going to be getting 5 in total. I just love them. They're so cute. They're all rounds. They're just wonderful. They're like gorgeous gold plated Sathumas, aren't they? They're beautiful. So you're going to be getting 5 of these beautiful beads. Make great Christmas decorations. You're also going to be getting ribbon endings and silver colour beading thread, gold colour beading thread, clear elastic, yellow elastic, and gold plated copper findings. 100 of them. Absolutely wonderful. 100 findings. There they all are again. Don't forget that chain counts as one finding. Toggle clasps, bolt ring clasps, eye pins, head pins, spacer beads, crimp bead covers. Now this kit today is flying out the door on the web. This kit today is going to give you not a 40% saving or a 50% saving. It's going to give you a 60% saving. It's £19.95p. Oh my days. £19.95. It's amazing, Mark. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
That's fantastic.
It's less than £20. This necklace on its own I'd sell for £20. And it's such a clever kit, this one, because yes, you are going to get those earthy tones, but you're getting those really gorgeous, sumptuous, Christmassy colours as well. It's just wonderful, isn't it?
Wow.
We haven't upset you too much with the price, have we?
That's 8 pieces of jewellery, including 2 substantial necklaces out of that kit.
Yeah.
For under £20.
Yeah. For less than £20. Really gem heavy pieces. I'm going to head over to Mark because the pieces of jewellery he has made from this kit are absolutely superb. Have you got a spare bust so I can put this necklace on, Mark? It's a gorgeous kit, isn't it? The quality of the gemstones. And as Mark just said, you know, Carla's reiterating to me 8 pieces of jewellery from this kit, and it's costing less than £20. It is absolutely amazing. That works out to less than £2.50 per piece of jewellery. Isn't it beautiful?
Wow, wow, wow.
There's a real difference, isn't there, between the strands? There's a real difference in between the kind of earthy tones and then the gorgeous, brightly coloured quartzites.
Well, I thought about combining the 2 different styles, and I just it took over a bit, and I thought, no, I need to separate these, as only I would. So I've sort of come up with a sort of the day wear tribal look, and then sort of the more evening Christmassy. There's 2 completely looks.
It really is, isn't it? But in actual fact, you have actually incorporated the two looks in one piece of jewellery in this in this beautiful bracelet here. These Jasper chips are amazing, aren't they?
I was just thinking if we could get those in rounds as well, they would be amazing.
Yeah, wouldn't it just?
Oh, they are beautiful. So what I did, the bracelet with the red, I colour graded, unfortunately.
No, it's not unfortunate. It's
I've taken out all the
gorgeous.
grey tones that were in the strand of Jasper and incorporated it with the red. And then the large necklace here, I went in size order. So the largest up to the
Which makes
smallish.
sense, yeah.
And then the smaller wings I used in the little stretchy at the end there. So that one strand went a really long way.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. And like you say, it is that kind of daytime tribal look. It's so beautiful. I can imagine this with kind of camel colours, purples, oranges. This necklace here with the quartzite in it is just so delightful. It's so Christmassy.
With a sort of a 20s twist, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do you know what, Mark? There are lots of people at the minute who don't necessarily want to wear a Christmas jumper. I'm quite up for wearing woolly jumpers with Christmas puddings on and reindeers on, but there are some people who don't want to do that. This could be your Christmas jumper. But with a bit of class, yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? With that kind of 1920s twist. These gems work together so beautifully. Those pear drops they naturally fall into that shape, don't they?
This sort of a cranberry colour. We had a kit like this last week that had this colour, and it was just beautiful.
Yeah, it's an unusual, it's a really unusual red, isn't it? It's not quite a cherry red, it is like a cranberry colour, you're quite right.
When you were talking about earlier, you incorporating ribbon in macrame.
Yeah, here we go.
And I've used all of those big beads.
Isn't that beautiful? I love it. It looks so sumptuous, doesn't it? It's quite rigid as well, isn't it?
Oh yes, yeah, yep.
Isn't that beautiful? It's so sumptuous.
The cord endings, the little bead on the end, just to finish it off.
Oh yeah. Isn't that gorgeous? Fantastic. Now, as far as demo goes, you wanted to, well, we asked whether we could see this incredible design here, because this is another one of those designs that looks very, looks reasonably complicated and looks like it requires lots and lots of planning. How difficult, how do you do this?
It's a ladder weave.
It's just a ladder weave?
A quadrant weave, yes.
How amazing is that? Simple, easy peasy.
So it's very simple. I'll show you how to do one segment and then how to join. I mean, there are enough, I think there are, yes, I've done 6, but you could do 4 and then have 5 segments in the necklace. So, you know, depending on how you want it, you could have one huge bib. Yeah. That might look quite amazing as well. But it all follows on the same technique. So I've got a piece of the gold thread. So you've got the gold, the green and the red. I mean, how festive is that? It's just perfect. And thread one of the green beads on, approximately to about halfway. Okay? And then you take one of your red beads, like so, and thread it underneath. Then take another green, and always make sure that you do it in the same direction. So don't turn the bead in facing the other way, because you'll get a solid block then. You won't get that curve. So then you take your second green bead, like so. And then you take the original thread and you go through exactly the same way as you would with a ladder technique. Okay, and then you've gone the red, so then you take a gold bead, of which you get 10 in the kit. Okay. Like so, and thread on another green bead.
This is so simple, it's gorgeous.
And then you take the other thread and thread it back through on itself. So you can see it's starting to get that curve.
Yeah, that's lovely.
So then we take another red and a green, and then follow across, put the other thread back through, like so. I actually learnt this technique off of Gemma Crow. She made, I think it was her first or second show when she joined us, and she made an absolutely beautiful necklace using this technique. And I just thought the shape of the beads just sort of owed it. So this is for Gemma.
Yeah.
I hope she's pleased how I've
she's got some beautiful designs.
Stunning.
Well, it's just these gemstones, they just lend themselves to making, they just lend themselves to a design like this.
I just like the fact you've got two completely different looks in one kit. I mean,
So do I.
So far.
That daytime, that evening kit, it's such a huge saving, and well, loads have already gone, which is brilliant, which is absolutely superb. So well done to every single one of you who's got involved already. That's just so lovely.
Okay, so then when you've got two...
So how do you get the gems over the top? Sorry, Mark, sorry. Just shut up, Carol.
Like so.
You could keep going until it was a circle, couldn't you?
Could do, absolutely. And then what we would do, I'll talk you through this bit, is you've got these two ends here. So what you would do then is you would go round and back through. So you would repeat it all the way back until you get these two strands up to the other end. That makes it a bit stronger. So as you can see on the necklace, we've got two threads going through each of the beads there. So that makes a really rigid shape. So then when you've got the two ends the other side, all you do is you take your 5 beads, or however many you need just to fill in that gap. So we put on 5 here, how it worked out. Like so.
Gorgeous.
And you thread it through the last bead. Now each of these beads, before I made the necklace, I just made sure we could get the right amount of strands, and each of these holes you can get 4 strands of wire, of beading thread through.
Gosh, that's a lot, isn't it?
Okay, so that's your little segment. So if you make the 3 segments, this is the slightly more intricate. And then you take one long piece of beading thread, which in effect is going to be that holds the whole necklace together.
Okay.
So then all you do is you thread through again. Now this is where it gets a bit complicated because you have to thread the beading thread through the green, through the 5 reds, through the green, and out the
It can take lots of strands, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Cool.
So if I probably won't be able to do it in a rush here. But you can imagine those go all the way through. Oh, it's going to work. Look at that. So you thread it all back through on itself again.
Wow. That's so simple, it's gorgeous.
Get that through. And then what you do is you need to secure the pieces to the working thread. So all you do is you thread on a crimp bead through both wires.
Yeah.
Remember not to cut any of the long piece because that's going to be your base of your necklace.
Okay.
So we thread on the crimp that side. And then this is the remaining wire from your little segment, which we push back through. And then we push the crimp down to the end, crimp it on tight, like so.
Just lovely.
Okay. And then you need to trim off the shorter piece. So, or you really need to be careful that you don't cut off the piece of thread that is going to be the necklace.
Is that the voice of experience,
yes,
Mark?
It is. Then you take that away, and because you could put a little crimp cover on, of which we've got some in the kit, and then you just repeat the same the other side. So you'd get your working strand coming through, and then the crimp bead, crimp it off, and then you could, as I've done here, I've added another 5 beads in between, which is going to be on the main working piece, and then at the end, just for a bit of detail to incorporate a bit more gold, I've added a bit of the chain with a little fob on the back.
Yeah, that's cute, look.
But it's not, if you remember to do the 3 segments and then do the working piece of thread, thread it all through again, and then just make sure that you don't cut off the shorter ends, you'll get the full necklace.
Gorgeous kit. Amazing demonstration there. And it's, like we've already said, it's a 60% saving you're making there. It's gorgeous. The gemstones just lend themselves so beautifully to this design. It's simple. And something which I know loads and loads and loads of you are going to be trying out as we head towards Christmas as well. Is it Wall of Fame, sweetie? Ah, right now, Macrame DVD. We have launched this. Can you give me a bit of an update, please, Carla? This is ridiculous. How many? These are just amazing. We knew it was going to be really, really, really popular. Mark was hoping that about 200 of these would go. Last count, it was over 700. This is an incredible brand new DVD. 850 now, Brad.
Oh my God. 850.
We only got 2,000 of these. Well, less than 2,000, obviously. Only about 1,000. 150 left. So do get involved as quickly as you can. It's only £4.95p. This is something which is absolutely essential if you're looking to take your macrame that little step further.
Wow.
Talk us through the different beading materials you've got here, Mark.
Well, I've got hemp in the front too, the blue, the turquoise and the white.
Right, so hemp cord down here.
The silk cord on the stretch, on
the satin cord, yeah.
Satin cord, and then on the one across the back, that's hemp as well.
Yeah.
And then that's hemp and silk thread on this necklace. And then, do you remember we had bundles of 10, I believe? They were very, very fine silk threads. And they come in all range of different sorts of colours. Now, lots of people have got them in their stash and they're not sure what to do with them. I mean, there's a straightforward knotting technique in between the beads. But this sort of stitch, which is the half hitch knot, I think it's called. As you can see, it's very, very, very fine stitches. It does take a lot of time, but I've incorporated aquamarine, the shell pearls and the apatite.
Fantastic. So all of these techniques, all of these beading threading materials are explained on the DVD. It's a brand new DVD. It's an hour long. There are 6 demos on there. It really is amazing. It's £4.95. It's one of the most eagerly anticipated products that we've had on Jewellery Maker this year. It really has flown out the door.
The stitch that we've got in the 2 pieces in the front there,
oh yeah, brilliant.
That's called Japanese knot. And that's a new technique which wasn't featured on the first. So this is a brand new technique.
It is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. I love it. It's stunning. £4.95p for your DVD. Absolutely wonderful. So add it onto your order. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's going to take at least 2 or 3 weeks to get back into stock, and I don't think it's going to happen before Christmas. It's going to be shown again on the Loop, obviously, and on the Late Show, so get it in your basket as quickly as you can. Over 850 of these have already been allocated, which is great to see. £4.95p. Add it to your order. Wall of Fame coming up in just a couple of seconds. How amazing is that?
Yes.
Using the quadrant weave. Is this the quadrant weave? Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. And the drops.
And the drop. Oh yes, also the drops. Got 177 here. Lovely, lovely. Wendy in Staffordshire. She says, "Hi everyone. Hope you like my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a ladder weave bracelet of banded agate drops and shell pearl, which has become one of my favourite creations. I wasn't too sure what to do with the agate until they got mixed together with the shell in a bead box. I love the colour combo. Loving Carol on the day shows, and I always laugh at all your jokes. You're the only one, Wendy." That's from Wendy and Staff. Thank you very much, Wendy. That's gorgeous. Who's yours?
This is, I know.
Using the mesh.
Using the mesh.
Beautiful.
This is 175, and this is from Nesta in Swansea. Hi everyone, sending in an experimental Experimental?
It's gorgeous.
Honestly, using mesh wire ribbon. I wanted to make a necklace with a beaded pendant using wire and various pearls, all from JM. The pendant was too heavy on the ribbon and tended to pull it down, so I came up with the idea of creating a gizmo hook to the ends of the ribbon necklace to enable it to be crossover. Hope this all makes sense. As I said, I was playing around with ribbon and didn't quite know what was going to out. Hope you like the finished product. I love your channel, and when I'm not home, just have to tape the shows. Can't miss any of the ideas. Thank you all, lots of love, and that's Nesta in Swansea.
Nesta, that's beautiful. Looks so soft and beautiful and delicate, doesn't it?
Work of art, isn't it?
It really is a work of art. That's stunning. I've got the most beautiful necklace, well, the most beautiful pendant here. This is number 179. It looks like a galaxy. This is from Mark in North Yorkshire. Hi, Mark. Hi, everyone at Jewellery Maker. Here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. It's a resin pendant filled with glitter, which I purchased recently at the NEC. That's sort of the Hobbycraft show. I finished it off with blue cord from my stash and a lapis lazuli charm. It's my first attempt at resin, and now I'm hooked. I had a brilliant time at the NEC and loved meeting all the JM crew. I enjoyed watching the live demos and taking part in a wire-wrapped ring workshop with Laura Binding. I think I did quite well for my first attempt. Looking forward to the launch of Mark's Macrame DVD. I hope you're watching today, Mark. Keep up with the fantastic offers and providing great entertainment. That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Mark, and best of luck to you there.
And this is 176, and this is from Jane in Winsford. That must be in Cheshire, quite near here. Just watching Sunday's programme, and as usual, the gems are so gorgeous. I want them all, even though I've just received my order this week. My entry this week for the Wall of Fame is made from aquamarine 10 and 6mm rounds, plus white quartz bicones and cracked plain rounds. This plain necklace for a very good friend of my late father's, and the one with the 6mm aquamarine is for my niece as a surprise gift. I always hope she's not watching. It's the first time I've ever used aquamarine, and it certainly is beautiful. Hope everyone is keeping well and keep up the good work. And that's Jane from Winsford in Cheshire.
Gorgeous, thank you so much, Jane. I've got this incredible creation here which uses the silver coloured mesh that we bought you just a few seconds ago. It's absolutely beautiful. Some memory wire there as well. Number 178. This is from Linda in Crewe. Hi all, here's my entry for the Wall of Fame. This is my first attempt at an asymmetric. Not sure if I've got it right, but I quite like the effect. Also, my first attempt with wire mesh sets off the rutile quartz and jasper well. Finished with aluminium chain. Not a style I'm used to, but like the finish. I hope you do too. It's absolutely beautiful, Linda. Thanks to you all for the brilliant demos and great price goods. I don't even look anywhere else. Keep it up, says Linda in Crewe. That is gorgeous, Linda. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Now, we've got to say congratulations, and I've been kind of keeping it inside all weekend. Lucy's had a baby. Lucy's had a baby. Lucy wasn't due until December the 3rd or December the 2nd. But Charlie Nichols. Charlie Nichols. £7.14, I think he was born about 11 o'clock on Saturday evening. I've had a few texts from Lucy and just all of us here at Jewellery Maker just wishing Lucy and Drew and baby Charlie such a gorgeous name. I can't wait to meet him. Just congratulations to you all. It's such wonderful, wonderful news. We're all over the moon for you as well. So, yeah, isn't that great? Isn't that lovely?
Charlie.
Bouncing baby.
Charlie Noodle.
Charlie Noodle Nichols, which is going to be gorgeous. Oh, we love her. Oh, fantastic. So, congratulations to them all. I know we're all really, really excited for them as well. Gorgeous. And Lucy, I'll be popping around for a cup of tea soon. Now, the most gorgeous strand of multicolour, whether you like it or not, Luce, multicolour cracked dyed agate. Absolutely amazing. This incredible faceted strand. Yes, I think we should all pile around after the show. I think that's a great idea. Can you imagine how upset they'd be? Exhausted after childbirth. Anyway, this gorgeous strand coming your way in just a few seconds. This would go so well with the first brand new kit, don't you think, Mark?
Well, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? We've got the necklace over there.
Oh, yeah. It would go so well with the chips and nuggets. We've still got more chips and nuggets coming your way. Sorry, Mark.
More?
At amazing price marks. I know. We've also got gold findings coming your way as well. We've got so much to cram into this last hour of the show. So, beautiful, gorgeous cracked quartz coming your way. Is there anything else we need to say? Add the Macrame DVD onto your order. We've got aquamarine coming your way. We've also got ametrine coming your way, and that amazing Gems of Distinction strands. We've got loads and loads and loads of chips and nuggets still to come. Add the Macrame DVD onto your order for just £4.95p. Don't go anywhere because this gorgeous strand's coming your way in just a couple of seconds. Before any of the gemstones that arrive here in Jaipur can leave Jaipur for the UK, they need to be tested. So all the genuine gemstone strands go from the vendor to an independent laboratory. They're then tested to prove that they are what they say they are. Now, as you can see here, this shipment of emerald arrived this morning, and it comes with this. This is really important. This shows that the emerald has been tested in random strands and can be proven to be genuine emerald. If this authenticity card doesn't arrive with a genuine gemstone, then the shipment won't go to the UK.
You can now keep in touch by liking Jewellery Maker UK on Facebook. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
once the gemstones leave the laboratory, it's then down to the quality control process. This is a really stringent process which is completed by Raleigh and by Ithaca. Random strands are taken from each one of the lots and you get the average size, carat weight and length of each strand. And this is done so that you know the information that you see on your screens is correct. Oh yeah, an incredible multicolour strand of dyed cracked quartz. Absolutely beautiful. Did that make you chuckle, Ollie? Oh yeah. Mark, before you sit down, could you please pass me that gorgeous pink necklace? Mark was just about to sit down. Sit down. Oh, thanks. Do you know what? Somebody once said that to me as I was about to sit on a scorpion. Yes, I'm not lying. I was in Thailand on a train and I was leaning back to get some Pringles. We were playing cards on an upturned bucket in the middle of a train and I leapt back and they said, no. And there was a scorpion running towards me with its tail all. It was scary stuff. But I was okay. It's about that big. Is that big for a scorpion? Is that small? The smaller the worse. It was tiny. How you doing, Tristan? You all right?
Sorry.
Have you ever sat on a scorpion?
No.
No, neither have I actually. I don't think there are many people alive who probably sat on a scorpion. So anyway, less of the scorpions, because this story, this strand does not have a sting in the tail. Yeah. I love all these. No, Tristan isn't going to look disappointed because Tristan knows how funny I actually am. So he will give me a round of applause. See, there he is, see. Got him well trained. So, gorgeous strand here, multicolour dyed agate. Absolutely wonderful. Look at the colours you're getting there. Now, I asked Mark very kindly to pick up the necklace for me that he made to go with the first brand new kit. Can I show you these gemstones with that first necklace? Because it looks look at that, amazing. That would be such a beautiful strand.
You could incorporate that, couldn't you? So easily.
You really could. Isn't that beautiful?
And with the labradorite from the second kit, you could as well.
And with, sorry,
With the labradorite from the second kit, you could as well.
Yeah, but that labradorite necklace that you made. Why not? Why not? There's only a few of that kit left. If you want to add it to your order, please go for it. This strand is so wonderful. And do you know what's so great about this? It is a multicolour strand, and you are going to be getting some very, very vibrant colours. You're also going to be getting some beautiful blush colours here, some beautiful pale tones as well, which is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you use gems like this for macrame, Mark? Because they're quite big gemstones.
Yeah, you can use them. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
They've got quite large holes through the middle as well, so you can use probably a leather cord, something like that, through them as well.
Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Ooh, gorgeous. So, brand new today, to go with the Macrame DVD, the 857, 900, sorry. Goodness me. 900 of the DVDs have already sold. I know, Mark, it's incredible. We only made 2,000 of them, thinking, oh yeah, it'll be a popular DVD, let's get 2,000 of them. What? Over 900 of them have gone, so you're loving the DVD, aren't you? And you can use gorgeous genuine gemstones like this for your macrame projects, because today this incredible strand is yours for $7.95. Oh my goodness me. If you are going to be using this with some beautiful macrame pieces, incorporate them into some macrame pieces, you can use the black coloured hemp, you can use the buff coloured hemp, or the white. How many gems are you actually going to end up using? Even if you only use 3 gemstones in that beautiful macrame piece, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's about 6 bracelets worth of it, even if you just use 3 of them, or just use 1 of them as a centerpiece to a bracelet. One of them in a macrame bracelet, absolutely beautiful. And then maybe some of the, maybe some gorgeous small black agates or something. $7.95 for an incredible strands here. Absolutely wonderful. Great, great, great deal there. Well done. Loads of you coming through on the web to get this. And do you know what? If you're adding this onto your order, and you've added the macrame bundles onto your order, you may as well get the DVD. It's only $4.95. We only made 2,000 of them. They say that, they have said that, you know, the DVD is going to take another 2 to 3 weeks to come in. Honestly, I think that's being really optimistic. You know, this is Christmas. I think it's going to be after Christmas. So if you want it, you've got to get it. Get 3 or 4 of them. Christmas presents. Amazing. $7.95. Incredible deal there for you today. Well done. A really, really awesome opportunity. Well done. Great deal. Now, we bought you a silver findings pack, didn't we? Silver plated copper findings pack. We gave you loads of extras and blah, 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 blah. This. Was that you doing a very loud laugh there, Carla? Blah, 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 blah. We are now going to bring you the gold. Gold Delicious. Why? Goldy Delicious. G-O-L-D-E. I was meant to be Golden Delicious. Oh, like an apple. Golden Delicious. I've got a new favourite apple, by the way. It used to be Brayburn's. Spartan apples. Have you ever tried a Spartan? Have you ever tried a Spartan apple? Oh my goodness me, they are beautiful. I think they're English. They're very, very nice. They've got quite a, they've got a really, really sweet taste. They're very juicy, very crunchy. Oh, see, my husband likes Golden Delicious. I'm a fan of red apples, and anyway, less of apples. We've got more of this gorgeous mesh, amazing mesh ribbon here. Like I say, it acts like a fabric. It looks like a fabric. It is in fact wire. It's just beautiful. Look at this. I'll give it a bit of a tug. There you go, like that. If you realise that you've made a bit of a mistake, don't worry. There you go. Amazing, gorgeous. So, we've got your gorgeous wire mesh, and we'll show you Debbie Bulford's necklace again. You can also go to our Facebook page where there are over 10,000 fans and see, yeah, over 10,000. I thought it was 8,000. I looked yesterday, there's over 10,000 fans on our Facebook page now. It's amazing. You can look on our Facebook page and you can see Gemma Crow's rose design, which is great on fascinators and tiaras. You can also look at Laura Byno's ring design, which is absolutely beautiful. This is Debbie Bulford's design, which is absolutely gorgeous. It looks just like fabric with polymer clay on the bottom there, just to weigh it down a little bit because it's very, very light. But that's how she's used the gorgeous gold mesh ribbon. You can also put gemstones inside these, and I didn't show this with the silver one, but I'll show it to you. I wouldn't necessarily use this with gemstones. I mean, you can if you want to, but if you've got any spare plastic or glass beads that you want to use up, put them inside the kind of sock design. They look absolutely amazing when they're twisted together. They look so cool. I'd love a necklace made out of that, wouldn't you? Maybe tie some other ribbons there, but some little tartan ribbons would be nice. That'd be really pretty, wouldn't it? Christmassy. So, you're going to be getting a lot here. You've got your ribbon. Your gold-coloured aluminium chain. Now, this is amazing. This aluminium chain is designed to be very, 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 very light, but very, 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 very strong. Each one of these links has got a cut at the top, and it's this simple to open. Open. Take it off. Oh, hang on. And close it. Use as individual links. You can hook them up together. You can bake it with polymer clay, make great Christmas decorations out of these. You can also pile them up together. Pile 4 of them together, make some beautiful beads out of these. Now, we say you're going to be getting a metre, but in actual fact, it's a double chain. So you're effectively getting 2 meters worth. Can you see how they're double chains? You're effectively getting 2 meters worth of this gorgeous chain. It's amazing, isn't it? It's just amazing, just gorgeous. So you can make handbag chains out of these, belts, headbands. You can make straps for strapless dresses. Love them, absolutely love them. Use them so beautifully. So you're going to be getting a metre, but it's really 2 meters of this gold-coloured aluminium chain. How about some gold wire? Now this is a metre of gold-plated 925 sterling silver, 3mm gauge, gold-plated silver wire. Absolutely gorgeous. This is fantastic if you're going to be doing any little final details. Great for tiara work, great for fascinator work. It's a metre of wire you're going to be getting there, gold-plated silver wire. And then 100 gold-plated copper findings. Oh yes, amazing. All your chain, eye pins, head pins, heart toggle clasp, round toggle clasp. You're going to be getting plain beads. You're going to be getting closed jump rings, crimp bead covers. You're going to be getting chandelier earring findings as well. All of this included. So we bought you the silver findings pack, the silver-plated copper findings pack with loads of those extras. All of this with the extras. The silver one is almost sold out. And here's your price for this one. It's the same price, £12.95p. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Absolutely incredible. Gold-plated copper findings. You're going to be getting your metre of wire, 0.3mm gauge gold-plated silver wire. You're going to be getting your gold-coloured aluminium chain, effectively 2 metres of that, and your beautiful ribbon as well. Incredible. And if you've got a stash of gemstones at home, how far are they going to go across all these gorgeous findings? Amazing. This is over a 50% saving you're making here. I just think it's absolutely wonderful. It's just gorgeous. Mark, have you used this chain at all?
Only in part of kits, when we get them in the kits. And,
it's really versatile, isn't it?
Yeah, I think what I do mostly is, as you said, put them into individual links and gather them up in 5s or 7s or 9s and use them as big chunky spacer beads.
Yeah, and space beads are absolutely wonderful. Yeah. And it's everywhere at the minute. If you look on catwalks at the minute, it's all about mixed media pieces. It's all about mixed media pieces using gemstones with precious metals or using fabrics with wooden qualities or leather. It's all about mixed media pieces. So this is really, really, really going to go so far and really stand you in good stead of making some really beautiful up-to-the-minute pieces of jewellery. £12.95 for everything you can see here. Absolutely wonderful, gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Well done. Now the next bundle will go so beautifully with this gorgeous, gorgeous bundle you've got right here, because you're going to be getting some oranges, you're going to be getting some wonderful fiery tones. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. It's coming your way in just a couple of seconds. £12.95p, a really, 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 really great bundle here. Please hold those lines and we'll answer your call as soon as we can. Well done. Now, nice big 50%, over 50% saving there. How about we carry on just giving you amazing savings till the end of the show today? Yeah? Do you like the thought of that? I do. Amazing. What's the next one, lovely? It's this with the oranges, isn't it? It's called Sunrise. Wonder why? Maybe it's because we're going to get some beautiful sunrise colours in here. Sunrise and sunsets. The most beautiful coins of carnelian. Carnelian puffy coins, 14mm in diameter, 250 carats in total. Absolutely gorgeous. This would go so well with the last kit that we bought to you, wouldn't it? With those gorgeous gold-plated gold-plated copper spacer beads. You're also going to be getting printed shell. Now I love this. It's like a sunflower colour. You're right over there, Mark. Yes. Crashing about. Your beautiful printed shell with gorgeous russet tones on there, beautiful autumnal tones on there. Isn't that gorgeous? So your gorgeous printed mother of pearl coins, which are 25mm in diameter, and then aventurine carved flowers. Oh, hello. Carved flowers of aventurine, amazing. There's some beautiful colours in here. This is perfect for this time of year, for autumn, for spring, for summer, even for winter. If you want to incorporate this maybe with some blues or maybe with some greens, actually with the gorgeous. Why not with the malachite that we bought you as the early bird special? Still some of those available at £4.95 if you want to add that onto your order. Why not with the white quartz that we've already bought to you? Oh, £7.95 for that. Why not with the aquamarine we're going to be bringing to you in a little while? Woohoo! Absolutely beautiful. Now, brand new bundle today. I think you're going to be getting at least 2 really, really beautiful central strands here, including the aventurine carved flowers and the beautiful printed mother of pearl as well. But in actual fact, we are going to be taking this seriously low. How about less than £7 a strand? Less than £6 a strand. Today, all of this is yours for £14.95. £14.95. It's a saving of around 20% on this incredible bundle here. £14.95. A really, really, really great deal. Beautiful. printed shell. This would look great with the wire bundle we bought you earlier on, with the antique bronze colour copper wire wrapping some of these gemstones would look absolutely beautiful, or even with the chartreuse coloured wire as well. Wire wrap the flowers, that'd be amazing. In a pair of earrings, just a couple of these would just look absolutely gorgeous, wouldn't they? Really, 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 really stunning. And with the last bundle that we bought you, of course, with those gorgeous golds in there. Absolutely beautiful with the gorgeous golds we bought you just a few seconds ago in that wonderful bundle, which was just $12.95. Absolutely amazing. That means you can get all of this for less than £30. That'd be absolutely wonderful, wouldn't it? Really, really fantastic. So 3 beautiful strands here, less than £5 a strand, and you're getting some really gorgeous qualities here, going really, really, really well on the web. Give us a call. Don't forget, it's a free phone number from our BT landline. You've only got £2.95p per order. You've got an extended 30-day money-back guarantee until the 16th of January next year. And free with your first order, you get so much. You get your tutorial DVD, tutorial booklets. You get your JM Hub magazine as well. You get a tutorial and workshop booklet as well, which is great to see. All of this free with your first order. Absolutely wonderful. Add it to your order when you can. 3 beautiful strands here for less than £15. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, this next bundle, for me, is the absolute pinnacle. It's the absolute pinnacle. Now, I'm going to have to do this without attracting the attention of Mark Smith, who is our guest designer today. Oh. He looks very serious, doesn't he? I didn't just say your name. No, it's fine. What's that over there?
I'm not falling for that one.
Oh. I shouldn't have said anything, should I? I shouldn't have said anything.
Can I guess the gem?
Yes, you can, Mark.
Right.
You can play Guess the Gem.
Black rutile quartz.
Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful shades in there. Wonderful, gorgeous qualities. Each one of these, similar to the amethyst we bought you a few seconds ago. Well, sorry, earlier on in the show. Those gorgeous amethyst nuggets. Very, very similar. A world famous double strand of
ruby zoisite.
Well done, ruby zoisite. Sorry, that's quite condescending. Well done, ruby zoisite. 300 carats of beautiful ruby zoisite, small nuggets. Nice big carat weight there. The equivalent of 2 strands there. What about the malachite from earlier on with this? That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Now, bit of a tricky one. Final strand, Mark. Another double strand. Again, nuggets. What do you reckon it is?
Well, I think I know what it is, but to be in a bundle, I think.
What do you think it is?
Rhodochrosite.
It's almost halfway there.
Oh.
Rhodonite. Halfway there. So rhodochrosite and rhodonite look very, very similar, actually. Ah. They're both beautiful pink gemstones. Rhodochrosite tends to have more of a translucent quality. This has got more of an opaque quality. It's kind of a perfect balance between pink and black. Both gemstones are very, very rare, actually. You don't normally get them in the bundle. You get them in a high-end kit. Now, there's 2 double strands here, and your black rutile quartz. So the equivalent of 2, 4, 5 strands here. Amazing. It's brand new today. Ruby zoisite, whenever we bring it to you, it just sells out. You get this wonderful balance, and in this particular strand, you are getting a wonderful balance. Not all of them you do, but in this one you are. You're getting a wonderful balance of green, red, and black. Sometimes you don't get green at all in the gems, or you don't get black at all, or you don't get red. You are going to be getting green, red, and black. You've seen what you can do with chips and nuggets today with Mark, with demonstrations that he's done. You've seen by looking at the jewellery what you can do with chips and nuggets. 3 strands, but the equivalent actually of 5 strands. Okay, so that is the equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones. That price is pretty amazing, isn't it? That price is absolutely wonderful. No, I'm not saying the price, Mark. I'm not telling you. The equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones. The equivalent of 5 strands. So you're going to be getting a double strand of ruby zoisite, a double strand of rhodonite, a double strand of black rutile quartz for $9.95. I'm hiding. in case he throws something at me. £9.95 for all 3. That is amazing. All 3 strands. Is it safe to come out yet?
Yeah.
It's not safe to come out. Mark, what do you think of the price? Is it even worth asking you? I mean, it's just ridiculous.
No. That's £2 a strand in equivalent, isn't it?
I know that. It's amazing. The equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones for less than a tenner. You look quite upset about that. Mark, the object of the game isn't to upset you, but you did say you wanted chips and nuggets. I don't decide the prices.
I know.
I love him, really. Oh, Mark. Well, do you know, it is... Well, hang on, you're doing the late show tonight. That means you've probably got time to go home when you do get home and get them on the loot. Make a note of the code then. It's XUGC38 and it's £9.95. Cut the atmosphere with a knife in here. You really could.
I'm just thinking the things we've had during the day. I mean, the rose quartz we had in that bundle earlier, and the rhodonite.
Oh yeah, the double-stranded rose quartz.
Fantastic, and the black agate pack with the ruby xerosite and the quartz.
It's amazing, isn't it? With the malachite. Well, what else could you add onto it? You could add the rose quartz that we bought you in a bundle earlier on, the malachite, the clear quartz. Oh, do you know what else? The multicolour agate. That would just be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, tourmaline, yeah, the tourmaline as well earlier on. And the labradorite.
Yes.
Pretty much everything.
I'll tell you what would work with that rhodonite, and that's the aquamarine that we've got coming up.
Yeah, the aquamarine. Yeah, we've got this beautiful strand of aquamarine coming your way. Which ones would you put the aquamarine with?
The rhodonite.
The rhodonite. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. The beautiful pink. And oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It really pops, doesn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? Amazing. I think Mark's going to put in a complaint about me. He's going to ask to and suggest that he never works with me ever again. It's ridiculous. These prices are absolutely amazing. The phone lines have gone absolutely berserk. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that. The equivalent of 5 strands of gemstones for less than £10. I was quite scared then. 900 of the DVDs have gone now. 900 of the DVDs have now gone. We will be showing it to you before the end of the show again, but just to let you know, it's amazing. So, right, I bought you the Macrame DVD. We bought you Macrame bundles. How about some cord endings so you can finish your piece of Macrame jewellery off? I think that's a great idea. Tristan, were you quite scared then? I was scared as well. It's that look he gives you. It's that just kind of generally unimpressed look. I'm sitting here, it's live television. I don't know what to say. I just laugh. It's a nervous laugh, though.
But it's frustration because I'm working and I can't buy these amazing deals. But it's my fault because I asked for them.
It's all your fault, Mark.
Yes.
Well, if you weren't so crazy about Macrame and chips and nuggets, we wouldn't be in this situation, would we?
No.
Well, there you go. Right. You've only got yourself to... Oh, it's amazing. Right, now, a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, so cord endings. Mark, how do you use these cord endings? Because we've got 2 different designs here. You've got the ones here with the lobster, well, with the bolt ring clasps on them. Mm-hmm. They're quite thick, these ones. Are these for your satin cord or your leather,
yes,
maybe?
Or your leather, mate. Yeah, your leather and your satin. But you could also use them if you've got lazy strands of beading thread, 3 or 4 lazy strands. You could use those.
Ah,
for that as well.
Okay. So they will act as a crimp. They will.
Oh yes.
They will crimp like that.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
They're nice and strong by the look of it, aren't they?
Mm. It's sterling silver.
Yes, they are, Mark. 95 sterling silver. Now, you're also going to be, let's just brush over that. They are 95 sterling silver. Now, you're also going to be getting these ones here, which are slightly different. These ones are a bit smaller. They don't have the bolt ring clasp on them. How can I hold these? I'll just put one there. It's going to be a little bit difficult for you to see. You're going to be getting a pack of 20 of these ones here. And what are these ones that you use for? Are these for your thinner strands, presumably?
Yes. Half mil leather cord, maybe, something like that.
Okay, and then how would you make that into a clasp? Would you just attach a bolt ring clasp onto it then?
Yeah, or a bit of chain and turn it into an extender, something like that.
That's a nice idea.
Yeah.
So you're going to be getting a pack of 20 of these endings here and a pack of 10 of these clasps. Now, they are 925 sterling silver, which is absolutely fantastic if you're going to be making pieces of jewellery where the metal is going to rest against part of the skin. So whether you make earrings, whether you're going to be making bracelets, 95 sterling silver is a really, really fantastic metal to use because it's a precious metal, so hardly anybody is going to be allergic to it. If you've come in to get the Macrame DVD, if you've come in to get the Macrame bundles today, this is just the next step. Now you're probably thinking, and I would be sitting at home thinking, right, well, okay, I'd like to come in and get them, but they're silver, so they're going to be way out of my price range. They're going to be way out of my price range. Well, we've taken all that into consideration. You're actually going to be making a saving when you come in and get these, because today, all 30 of these clasps and ends are £12.95. That is 925 sterling silver. Finishing off those pieces of jewellery, finishing off your macrame pieces with precious metal is something which is absolutely brilliant, and it's going to add so much onto your jewellery, not just looks-wise, but even monetary-wise. How much more are you going to be able to sell that piece of jewellery for now? It's been finished off with 95 sterling silver qualities. It's absolutely gorgeous. £12.95p, absolutely gorgeous. So you're going to be getting 10 of your clasps with your larger cord endings on them, and then 20 of your smaller cord endings there as well. Absolutely wonderful for less than £13. Absolutely wonderful. How often do you get asked, Mark, when you sell pieces of jewellery at craft fairs, how often do you get asked about findings, you know, if they're sterling silver or not?
Well, I offer the information before they ask. I always explain to them that it is sterling silver for the anti-allergenic side of things. But then they ask me, would you do non-sterling as well? Which I try to do. Mix of the two, but yeah, I tried to offer that information before they ask.
Yeah, that's definitely good. And if you can write the information as well, maybe on the label of whatever it is you're selling, or put little or put little things around your stand, because it's gonna add so much to you as a jewellery designer. People will arguably take you even more seriously if you're using just precious metal findings. It's not taking anything away from plated findings at all, but silver findings, they've got that, it's got the heritage which everybody is looking for. There's loads of you on the phone lines for these, loads of you coming through on the web for these as well. Well done. If you want to add the Macrame DVD onto your order for £4.95, well done. Absolutely amazing. And you're saving a third on these gorgeous class there. Well done. You know what's happened to the price of sterling silver over the last few years, over the last few months, over the last month, over the last few weeks, generally speaking, up and away. And I'd love you to be able to get these gorgeous precious metal findings in your order and add them onto your jewellery for less than £13. Well done. Great deal there. Now, I've got a brand new strand now. Can't believe how popular the Macrame DVD's been. It's been amazing. Now, we've got a gorgeous, gorgeous strand here of aquamarine. You've had your eye on this all morning, haven't you, Mark?
It's one of my favourites.
It's beautiful. Do you know what I like so much about this, Mark? It's the fact that you're going to be getting nuggets, but they're all... the fact you're going to be getting a strand of nuggets. Normally we bring you rounds or rondelles or even pear drops of aquamarine. Because these are nuggets, they're going to be slightly irregular sizes and shapes, which are going to add to the fact that everybody's going to know that what you're working with here is a genuine gemstone. It's so lovely, isn't it? Have you seen aquamarine for sale before and it looks a bit grey?
Yes.
I've seen it as well. And that's basically where you get aquamarine, which is aquamarine, but it doesn't have that gorgeous quality about it. This does. And if you look at this strand, there's a definite blue there, isn't there? Definite blue. Design-wise, Mark, what jumps out at you?
I would, going back to the macrame again, I would use 0.25 or 0.4 sterling silver wire and do a really nice macrame bracelet. I was with Charlie Vernon on the Late Show 2 weeks ago, and I made her a sterling silver and gems of distinction sapphire, the little rondelles.
Oh wow.
And that would have the same sort of effect. It was very delicate, very feminine, and that baby blue colour is just beautiful. And add a few little silver spacer beads maybe.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you wouldn't actually end up using loads of the aquamarine with that kind of design, would you?
No, 9 at a push.
Yeah. It's so lovely working with gemstones like this, and gemstones which pretty much everyone's heard of. People tend to have heard of gems like rose quartz and amethyst and aquamarine. It's as much about the myth and legend of the gemstone as it is about what a beautiful example as, this is. And it's going to be so lovely if you do sell pieces at a craft fair, and there's somebody else there selling aquamarine, and yours looks like this in comparison to what can be quite a grey gemstone if you don't know where to get it from. This is a brand new strand today. I think you're so right, Mark. I think in macrame, especially with silver wire, amazing. And if you want to learn how to do that, even with beading threads, get the new macrame DVD. It's $4.95. You've got to get it, because you can make the most beautiful pieces. Even with the silver beading thread, it's going to look absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? This strand is new, okay? Whenever we bring you aquamarine, it flies out the door. This is one of the more unusual strands of aquamarine we brought to you because it's in those gorgeous nugget shapes. With the clear quartz, with the beautiful Moonstone we brought you earlier on today. I think that is glacial, I think that's Christmassy, I think that's winter wonderland. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful for bridesmaids, for bridal pieces as well. Mother of the bride maybe as well. Today, this brand new strand is yours for £8.95p. Isn't that incredible? £8.95. Now, you go to many of the bead shops, especially kind of London bead shops, you know, there's some of the gems in there are absolutely gorgeous. Some of them don't even have gemstones, but if they did have aquamarine, because it is such a big selling gemstone, because it's a gemstone which everyone is so familiar with, a little bit like diamonds, what's going to happen to the price of it? Oh, Cassie, will you please keep the noise down over there? Because it is aquamarine, the price of it is going to get hiked up and up and up and up and up. Not here, not on Jewellery Maker, not now. Get it in your basket when you can. $8.95. Even if you were just to get a couple of these gemstones, make them into a pair of earrings, you're going to be selling those for between £8 and £10, especially if they've got silver findings or gold-plated findings. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I think you go a long way to get a strand of aquamarine as beautiful as this, with carat weight and colour like this, anywhere near this kind of a price. $8.95, absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving it. Isn't it? Sorry, Mark. Sorry. Sorry, Mark. It's amazing, isn't it?
That's, as you said, I mean, a couple of aquamarine and a couple of white pearls. Sterling silver earring findings, that was a £15 pair of earrings.
Isn't it just? Easily.
Yeah.
And do you know, I think that there are lots of people out there who, or lots of new viewers today, welcome if you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, who might be thinking, I can't afford genuine gemstones. I can afford to make jewellery out of glass and plastic, but not genuine gemstones, because gemstones are so expensive. $8.95 for one of the most coveted gems on the planet. It's such a gorgeous quality, absolutely superb. It's one of your favourite strands, isn't it?
I love aquamarine.
Isn't it gorgeous?
And again, it was a new, I mean, I'd heard of aquamarine, but I hadn't actually physically seen it in the flesh until getting a couple of kits from JM. So, I mean, for them to introduce me. And now, do you remember the little white plastic boxes that we had, the bead box boxes?
Yeah, I remember.
I've got 2 of those with aquamarine.
Do you really? Well, I mean, you said earlier on, Mark, that purples, blues and pinks are your biggest selling colours.
Yeah, absolutely.
With this kind of baby blue, it goes with silver, it goes with gold, it goes with rose gold. It looks amazing with all precious metals, doesn't it?
And that with rose quartz, the 2 of them
together.
Oh,
wouldn't it just be gorgeous? It's amazing. Like I say, Mark, don't get too upset. When you go home, there should be some of these available on the loop. The code for this one is VMGP25, is that right? VMGP25, and it's $8.95. Make a note of the code.
I'm staying here this afternoon, so I'll personally go down to the call centre and...
There you go! Brilliant, there you go. Now, how about a gorgeous 3-strand pack? Now, I mentioned this a little bit earlier on today. I'm in love with this. You could play Guess the Gemstone again if you like, Mark, because this is a little quite interesting, this one.
Okay.
So this strand here, Mark, what do you reckon?
White quartz.
White quartz. Easy. White quartz. Gorgeous. It's colourless. Loads of beautiful brilliance in there. Beautiful nuggets. I'm loving it. Absolutely gorgeous. So white quartz. Another strand here. What's this, Mark?
Black rutile.
Black rutile quartz. Absolutely gorgeous. This next one here is a gemstone we hardly ever have on Jewellery Maker. In fact, whenever we do have it on Jewellery Maker, it just sells out. You don't get very often in a bundle. You hardly ever get it in a single strand. Very, very rarely get it in a kit. It's just one of those gems you just don't see. Mark?
So, oh no, that's kyanite.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought from over here, my eyesight isn't fantastic. I thought it might be sodalite, but then I saw the shine off that. It's just kyanite. In a bundle.
In a bundle. You get this wonderful silvery schiller from kyanite. Kyanite's a really unusual gemstone. It forms in layers. It forms a little bit like a deck of cards. So what you're actually seeing is light shining through those layers of kyanite, reflecting back at you. You get this amazing silver schiller. It's absolutely amazing. This incredible, almost schiller-like quality. It's, oh, look at that, it's beautiful. Amazing quality here. Now, with the aquamarine we have just brought to you, with the moonstone, with the clear quartz, oh, that is beautiful. That's really wintry, isn't it?
Wow.
It could be a mega bundle.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gorgeous. Kyanite is also a very, very difficult gemstone to facet. It's a very difficult gemstone to drill, so to bring it to you at all is quite something. To bring it to you in a bundle, even more amazing. And if I was to tell you to bring it to you for less than £10.
I knew you were going to say that.
Everyone's a winner, baby. Da, da, da. Apart from Mark, who's going to get it in a minute when we come off air. $9.95. It's amazing. You could have a field day with these gems, couldn't you? Can you have a field day with these in macrame?
Gosh. If people were wondering about whether or not to get the aquamarine, that is, as Vicky would say, a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. The aquamarine to go with this.
The money you've saved in that bundle, I would use to get that aquamarine.
So would I, so would I. The money you've saved in this incredible bundle, get the aquamarine as well. That is absolutely amazing. They just go together beautifully. To give you kyanite on its own for less than £10 is amazing. But to incorporate it with another 2 strands, black rutile quartz, so coveted, such a popular gemstone here, and such high quality white quartz for less than £10. That is amazing. It's a massive saving. It's an incredible saving. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Less than 40 of these left. Oh Mark, I hope you can get there. Less than 40 of these available there. You are loving this. And if you want to multi-buy it, speak to the call centre or Life Help if you want to get 3 or 4 bundles of these. Go so well with the challenge bundle, which we gave to Mark. Well, with the challenge kit, which we gave to Mark earlier on, don't you think?
It's $9.95 for the kyanite.
Yeah, that's exactly what, that's what I just said, love. It is $9.95 just for the kyanite. Even for the kyanite, $9.95 would be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Gosh.
But you're getting another 2 strands here, all for less than £10. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Do check out your baskets, especially if you're on the website, because basically the way it goes, if we come to the end of stock allocation and somebody calls up and there's none of them left, if there's somebody on the website who hasn't checked out their basket, that will be taken out your basket and given to somebody on the phone lines who will pay for it there and then. So if you are on the phone lines, if you're on the web, check out your baskets as quickly as you can. Mark's disappeared now. He's so upset. Oh, he's come back. He's come back. He's gone to check out his basket. Right, so gorgeous bundle there for less than £10. Absolutely wonderful. Well done. So oh yeah, I didn't even see this one. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Beautiful. So delightful. So delightful. It's got to be so delight. That's one of my songs from my album, which is being released this Christmas. Start shaking your head at me, Tristan. We're meant to be mates. The most gorgeous strand of Bolivian sodalite. Do you believe in me? Well, Carla says, I knew you were going to say that. Well, you won't be disappointed then, will you? You won't be disappointed. Ryan didn't believe that I was going to say that. No, that didn't work. That didn't work, Ryan. Didn't work, Ryan. Mark just looks embarrassed. He's like, really, Carol? You really telling that joke again? All right, fine. If you've got better jokes, text in, and I'll use those. So, multicolour agate faceted 14mm rounds. Oh yeah! With the first kit that we did, absolutely amazing, just gorgeous. Carla says you're not going to believe at this price. No, that doesn't work either, Carla. No, your jokes are rubbish as well. So, 450 carats of your multicolour agate. 200 carats of Bolivian sodalite. Look at this. 40 carats of beautiful rose quartz. Absolutely beautiful. This is your gorgeous 3-strand pack. Hang on a minute. There's even more. 15 metres of 0.25mm gauge turquoise coloured copper wire. Great for macrame. Mark has demonstrated and shown us how great it is for macrame. And 15 metres of pink coloured silver plated copper wire, 0.25mm in gauge. 0.25mm in gauge. This is a macrame bundle with wire. So if you're sitting at home thinking, well, that sounds great, how on earth am I going to make a macrame piece with wire? Get the macrame DVD. How many of these have already sold? Coming up to 1,000 copies of these have already sold, which is amazing. Oh, Mark. We've only got 2,000 of them. We've only got 2,000 of them. If you want to learn how to do macrame with wire, this is the bundle to get, because this is a macrame bundle with wire. And you're not going to be able to believe the price. Here it is. £12.95p. £12.95. 3 strands of genuine gemstones, 2 spools of wire, 30 metres of wire, all for less than £13. Absolutely gorgeous. So, if you're one of the 1,000 people who have called up or got involved on our website for this incredible macrame DVD, and you're looking for something to further your macrame projects with, maybe incorporating wire with it because you're going to get that extra bit of rigidity, I don't think that's even a word, then you can get this gorgeous macrame bundle because it includes wire as well. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Which ones have got wire over there? The silver one with the blue shell. Can you see that one there, Tristan? Silver one with the silver wire with blue shell. Next to the dangly earrings, which are also made with wire actually. The dangly earrings are made with wire. Dangly earrings and that bracelet there are made with wire. If you pan along a little bit, there's some more dangly earrings just to the left of those. Yeah, they're made with wire. And right to the end as well. The bracelet there's made with wire as well. And it's all 0.25mm wire. Amazing. Absolutely gorgeous, less than £13. When did you first think about using, sorry, you're talking to me? You talking to me? Yeah.
Yes.
You're still talking to me? Okay, that's fine. Yeah. When did you first think about using wire as a macrame threading material?
Just before I was asked for the DVD, I was thinking, well, we must be able to come up with something. My first was the beading thread. Months and months ago, Vicky and I did a deal with the beading thread bundle pack. And it just so happened on the day before, I made a necklace using it. And that came in and that sort of snowballed, and I thought, right, what else can I use? And I've seen how some of the intricate work that Rachel Norris uses in some of her pieces, and I thought, well, if Rachel's able to twist and bend the wire, I wonder if I can do macrame with it. And
there you go.
That's how it was born.
That's how it was born. So a fantastic idea here. £12.95, your 3 strands of gemstones and your 2 spools of wire, 30 metres of wire, sorry, all for less than £13. Well done, hold those lines. Woo! Limited stock availability though. You're loving all these gorgeous bundles today. Now, it's now time for one of my absolute favourite strands ever on Jewellery Maker. That's a pretty bold statement, I know. These are amazing, amazingly amazing. I just love these. Here we go. This is ametrine. Ametrine is a natural genuine gemstone, which at the minute has only found in one place in the world, in Bolivia. This gorgeous strand of ametrine is natural. This is where you get amethyst and citrine in the same gemstone. Amethyst and citrine are pretty much the same gemstone. However, when amethyst becomes very, very hot, it turns into citrine. So if you can imagine, there's a rock formation like a geode, and a geode is basically a rock formation with a cavity in the middle. Okay, with the cavity in the middle. And if you can imagine that rock formation is forming and amethyst is quite happily growing over hundreds and thousands of millions of years, and then all of a sudden, molten hot lava dribbles over the side of that geode, because it was formed around about the Jurassic era, which was a time of massively high volcanic activity. So you've got this incredible gemstone, amethyst, forming. The geode is covered in molten lava. Part of the amethyst becomes very, very warm. Part of it remains nice and cool. That's when you get amethyst and citrine. You are looking at, in each one of these gemstones, where you get that perfect mix of amethyst and citrine, you are looking at the actual moment when this happened. You are looking at the actual temperature change. You are looking at the actual time when this happened. Now, this is a Gems of Distinction strand. You are effectively getting nuggets of ametrine, but, and there's a big but here, these have been hand drilled and they've been hand faceted. So each one of these gemstones is different in size, different in shape, as a nugget would be. But if you can see, each one of these gemstones is not only an individual gemstone and an individual size shape, but each one of these has been faceted. Can you see that? Can you see the flat edges on these? They've been individually faceted, even though they're all different sizes and shapes. And I honestly think this is one of the most exciting strands of Gems of Distinction gems we've had through our doors here at Jewellery Maker. I just love it. Faceted nuggets, all different sizes, all different shapes, but they're all equally glamorous because they've got that gorgeous bit of faceting on there as well. Now, this is a brand new strand today. In all honesty, this strand should be, and I say should, I think it should be a lot. I personally think this strand should be no less than $17.95. I think it should be no less than $17.95 because it's so unusual, it's totally natural, it's absolutely gorgeous. It was meant to be launched at $14.95, so I think it should be $17.95. It should have been launched at $14.95, but today it's $9.95. $9.95. It is one of the best deals I think we've ever offered you on a Gems of Distinction strand. It's one of the most unusual strands as well because these are nuggets, but they've been faceted. Faceted nuggets. How unusual is this, Mark?
I adore ametrine.
Well, you love your nuggets, you love your chips, you love your ametrine, so I knew you were going to love this one. And they're faceted. Do you see what I mean by faceted nuggets? It's really unusual. They are smooth, but they've got edges on them.
And they're all knotted in between, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's like a beautiful strand of pearls.
That shows you how much care has been taken in these gemstones.
Precisely. It shows you how much our team out in Jaipur respect these gemstones and care about these gemstones. It would be different if these were nuggets and they hadn't been hand faceted. I think they'd still be beautiful. But because they're nuggets and they've been faceted, it's like you're getting a strand of custom cut gemstones. Well, you are. That's exactly what you're going to be getting. A strand of individually custom cut, unique gemstones, where every single gem is unique, where every single gemstone has been individually stranded and then knotted, and then the next gemstone stranded and knotted, the next gemstone stranded and knotted. This takes time and effort. It's a huge amount of work that goes into these, and like Mark says, it shows you how much care has been taken when putting each one of these gems onto the strand. It's amazing, isn't it? I've got people not just buying 1s and 2s of these, I've actually got people buying 3s and 4s of these. If you want that, please go for it. We've got a nice big quantity of these. We commissioned about 200 or 300 of these, which is brilliant, but please, please, please be under no illusion. As with our DVD today, which we sold over 1,000 of now, with our DVD today, as with a strand like this, if it's the right price and you really, really love it, it's going. And I tell you something, loads and loads and loads of these have already gone. Well over 100 have already been sold, which I'm really, really glad about that. £9.95p for your individual, your very own, and I can say this because it's true, your very own unique strand of gems. No one else in the world will have a strand of gemstones like this. Only you will have this. How special is that going to make you feel? You're owning a unique gemstone strand, and in the gem world, that is something which is very, very, very difficult to say. Now, am I staying here for a second? Perfect. Now, I'm staying over here, and Carla said, yes, I'm staying over there because Mark might get a little bit touchy. Right, might get a bit angry. Hold the lines to that incredible strand. I'm only joking, he's so lovely. He's a fairly evenly tempered chap, I have to say. But when he sees a price that upsets him, he gets very, he gives you that look there. That's the look. That's the look.
If I promised myself driving in this morning that if we got to 200 DVD sales, I promised myself I wouldn't make a fool of myself and blub on screen. How many are we approaching now?
How many have we sold now, Carla? Over 1,000.
How humbling is that?
It's amazing, isn't it?
People are taking the time and trouble. gosh.
There is bad news with the DVD though. We only actually made 2,000 of them, and management are able to reorder it, but it's going to take, they say, 2 to 3 weeks. I think it's going to be the other side of Christmas. So by the time the repeat has gone out, so the loop, this show is looped how many times? 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 or 4 times? It's looped another 3 or 4 times, and it's going to be shown on the Late Show tonight. It's going to have sold out. Please get it in your baskets now. It's amazing, isn't it? Just shows you, Mark. It's so eagerly anticipated. Right, this was Mark's challenge. We gave him a brand new kit called Seascape, which is absolutely beautiful. This gorgeous kit incorporated massive aventurine, gorgeous jasper, ocean jasper, really, really nice big strand of beautiful apatite rondelles. Also, a Gems of Distinction strand actually. You're also going to be getting all your beading essentials, including 10 meters of 0.6mm gauge turquoise colored copper wire, ribbon, bags, ribbon endings, and 100 silver plated copper findings. Now, if you bought everything separately here, it would cost you over £50. We gave it to you at $29.95. We want to give you exactly a 50% saving. In fact, we want to give you just over a 50% saving. So this kit, until 9 AM tomorrow morning, it's not $29.95. And if you've already come in to get this at $29.95, brilliant, awesome. You don't have to do anything. The call centre will alter the price in your basket, because this incredible kit, which is Mark's challenge, and we're going to go see the amazing jewellery he's made. We haven't even seen the jewellery yet. This incredible kit is yours today. Brand new kit today, only available till 9 AM tomorrow morning. If you've already come in to get it at $29.95, you don't have to do anything. This kit today, with 3 strands, massive amazonite, blue apatite faceted rondelles, 50 carats of Gems of Distinction apatite, 160 carats of your ocean jasper, electric blue beading materials, and your wire. Today, this kit until 9 AM tomorrow morning, £24.95p. I'm going to head over to Mark. Gorgeous, absolutely wonderful. Mark, I haven't
made very much.
You've been quite busy though, Mark. You've been reasonably busy today. What with all the macrame kind of discussions we've had. These are absolutely beautiful. I love what you've made here. I love the fact you've done some wire macrame as well. Thank you so much. It's just gorgeous. Talk to me about what you thought of the challenge. How easy was it to work with?
I love those. I mean, I love aventurine, so that was a good start for me. And the apatite. So, as I said earlier about using the beading thread, all you simply do is take a piece of beading thread, put a crimp on the end, and then cover it with a crimp cover.
Right.
And then thread the Gems of Distinction, whichever strand you've got at home. You can use beading thread, and then just finish it off with a crimp at the top on the loop of the chandelier finding.
That's so pretty.
So you can use all of your strands of distinction now on beading thread just from using this technique.
That's fantastic. I've never even thought of that.
Yep.
And it's with the blue colour beading thread as well, so it's really lovely.
They're beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous? Really stunning pair of earrings. I love the shape of them because of the aventurine. They're nice and weighted as well.
And the colours go together so well.
Don't they just? Absolutely beautiful.
I was talking earlier about the ribbon end findings and wire.
Yeah, now look at this.
How that finishes off.
This is really simple. Look at this. Really effective. I wouldn't have thought you could do that, but you've shown that you actually can.
Yep, perfectly.
And what gauge was the wire again? I can't remember. Was it
0.6?
That's a really nice thick wire, but you can actually macrame with it.
It's a really strong, sturdy bracelet.
Wow, it is as well. It's really rigid. Isn't that fantastic? So it's over a 50% saving now in this gorgeous kit. That is absolutely wonderful. What was the jasper like to work with? That's a lovely, lovely colour in there.
I tried desperately to colour grade it.
Well, you have actually.
I sort of managed it.
Yeah, you have.
But the colours are just so unique.
They really are. And that's so great about jasper, isn't it? One side of the gemstone could be more of a taupe colour, one could be more of a green colour.
Each of the colours work with the aventurine. Every single one of them.
So even these kind of almost howlite colours here work really well with the aventurine, all the way through to those moss colours as well. Absolutely wonderful.
And for the last bracelet, I used blue wire. I made a little clasp.
Look at that, isn't that cute?
So I'm learning how to do things with wire.
I think it's brilliant that we're kind of seeing you use wire more and more in your designs. Do you think wire will ever take over your love of macrame?
No.
I have to say, Mark, the macrame, yeah, so if you get much better at wire, I'll have to ask you to do a workshop and a DVD. It's been amazing today. Thank you so much, Mark. The chips and the Brilliant, the macrame amazing. Thank you to everyone who came to get the macrame DVD as well. It's been really, really overwhelming. Over half the stock has gone, which is brilliant to know. It's been brilliant, hasn't it?
It's been amazing. And the late show tonight as well.
And the late show
tonight. Do you know who I'm working with this evening?
Charlie Vernon.
Oh, fantastic.
Charlie Vernon. So you've got some kits to work with on the late show tonight?
Yes.
Yeah?
I can't remember what I've got actually.
That's all right, don't worry. Don't worry. No. Thank you so much for your text messages as well. We didn't get to read a lot of them out today because we've been so busy today with all the macrame DVD. Please add the DVD onto your order. I cannot stress enough. You've got to add it onto your order because it could be, you know, once it's gone, and you might not have another chance to come in and get it until after Christmas.
I better get one, haven't I?
Yeah, you better get one as well. Teach yourself. Favourite kit, favourite strand. What's been your favourite today?
For me, it was the aquamarine, absolutely, and the ametrine.
And the
ametrine.
Oh, the ametrine as well, yeah, absolutely. The aquamarine was $8.95, the ametrine was $9.95, and if you want to add either of those onto your order, please go for it. I think my favourite has been the macrame DVD, it's been the challenge, it's been, everything today has just been absolutely wonderful. You've clearly been there today, you've absolutely loved it. This Saturday we've got a special show with some gorgeous Christmas decorations and demonstrations on there as well, which are going to be brilliant. I think that's with Natalia. I think it is. Don't go anywhere. Mark's going to be with you tonight on the Late Show with Charlie as well. I'll be with you bright and early tomorrow morning as well. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much for coming to get that macrame DVD as well. Brilliant.
Amazing.
Oh, we'll see you soon. Take care, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756 or FreeSat 807. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. And each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their Jewellery Maker account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, Coloured Rocks Limited, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moonsmote, Redditch, B98 9HF. Good luck and happy jewellery making.
We all know you need the right tools for the job, so here at Jewellery Maker we have designed a kit to ensure you have all the essentials to join in with the fun. With round nose, flat nose and wire cutter pliers, as well as a reamer, tweezers and a bead scoop, you've got everything you need in one place for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new jewellery maker hobby.
The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can. There are two easy ways to purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview or FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put